out how one stops music.
Okay.
Where is your sound manager? Oh, there it is. Oh, you moved your audio manager?
You didn't know if you're right clicking.
You can do it.
I can turn off sound for you guys if you all just don't want sound.
I don't want the sound, it's just something else. Where is your thing?
Yeah, remote play is a mess. It's... Oh, I think you figured it out there.
Is it better?
Don't. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead, Steven.
Loading up
Let
for
me go to
me.
my room now.
Yeah, he's going back. Hang on. He's only across the stairway. It's fine.
It's fine, everything's been solved.
Oh, what
Also,
if you
Lexi,
lived
I
in
saw that
Bibble's
mess.
mansion and then you had to like run for 15 minutes to get back to your room?
He's literally 2 steps across the thing. It's hilarious.
I assume that I assume that I could just take like those weird boogie things.
Yeah, you have to. You take the. You just go inside of the the lazy bellhop, lazy waiter, whatever they're called.
Anyway.
Dumb waiter?
Dumb butler.
Dumb
Yeah,
waiter.
don't wait, just go up and down now.
Yes.
Anyway, one might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no.
Sorry, I do.
Already regret.
Sorry, stop. Stop. Still
Is
direct.
Lexi tearing you apart?
No, well, she's mocking me about Damien.
It's okay, Steven, you'll get him this time.
Can we skip? Is this story necessary, or can we just skip
But
past
no.
it?
In love, we're
No, we need it.
always absolute beginners.
It's necessary just because Steven's here to be the narrator.
And summer camp was no different.
Oh yes, extreme autism narrates love.
It sounds like everything's a euphemism for sex when he says it in his narrator voice.
No,
This is gonna take ages.
I can't let you keep reacting. I can't.
Control yourself, man.
Breathe through your nose.
I can't. It's big but not functional.
Stop neglecting those balls.
It's a ceremonial nose. It doesn't actually work.
It's just a decoration. If I get attacked, it drops off, and I confuse my predator as I run.
Will you read the fucking shit? Jesus
It's
Christ.
me off. It's just coming down. Right.
Steven
Oh.
has problems
Right.
with this game. That's my
Right.
warning to you, Luca.
No. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. I'm gonna gotta do normal for now. Till Lucas stops reacting. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Wait, last day but 3 weeks. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably gonna be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus.
Oh shit.
Joy Johnson Schmeier, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times.
She chunky. I like her.
Wait, is that new? Oh no. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
I like it.
Calculester, whatever. A library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest.
It's Sean! Sorry.
Dahlia, a buff blue demon and warmongerer who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, A
Oh.
fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
No, see, it is the sketchbook. It's the same broken horn.
Yeah, well, thanks. That's what I said earlier.
Only one person's horn can ever be broken, ever.
And Milo Belladonna, yeah, and it just happens to be the same demon. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
It's just sounding like Terra.
What do you mean?
The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken.
Certainly is long.
And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Well, that's me out.
If you could only listen to one genre of music forever, what would it be? Oh, shit.
Oh, this is Pilk's question.
I feel like it's between jazz and 8-bit. I don't know what lo-fi is.
Lo-fi is that chill music. It's just like instrumental, like.
And I'm gonna listen to 8-bit because it appeals to my autistic tendency. Need some water 1 sec. You can just choose in the meantime.
Metal covers a lot of ground.
It would be meta for Damien, I imagine. But I also
Oh my
can't lie
God.
to myself.
You need to be true to yourself.
You do. Who gives a shit what the others think?
Is Steven desperately trying to figure out which one is it,
Oh, I
Damien?
already know what it is. I'm just trying not to pick it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't want to come on too
I like
strong.
Michelle.
I am stuck between, because metal covers a lot of things. But I also love chill lo-fi mix with stuff.
I'm surprised it's not Screamo.
I have more like basic like rock metal than I have screamo. Like, I don't actually have that many screamo bands. Like, as it is, there a screamo kind of band. I'm just gonna go with lo-fi.
Or have it?
Whoa, I love 8-bit music. So 90s. Damn, I miss the 90s. The world was simpler. Pixelation was still in fashion. My animation cycle was way less complex. Could blow up the side of a mountain and get 20 rupees from an old man without having to hear his whole friggin' life story. Also, Tupac was still around. Don't forget Tupac. Believe me, Hex, you'd never let me forget Tupac. Pilk, want to take turns messing around on my Game Boy Color? We can wallow in nostalgia all the way to Camp. Oh, someone's speaking my language.
That's cool. Sean!
Oh, then who's this one?
Hi, Sean.
Who wants to voice Sean?
Well, Steven's the narrator, so.
Yeah, but not for everything.
I feel like Calculester is most like Luca in that they are just an innocent cinnamon bun, so I think I voluntold Luca to do this.
Yeah, Luca,
Okay.
you want to read the robot's lines?
Okay. Oh, how lovely. Many of us here today are lo-fi fans. I also find that lo-fi relaxes me. It helps me to emotionally persevere through many of our more chaotic friends' personalities. While I love all my friends equally, sometimes it is nice to just relax together and listen to lo-fi rather than cause creatures to die recreationally. I like it.
Perhaps because you're a fellow lo-fi fan, at least one of you is not so chaotically inclined.
Oh fuck.
That's what anyone can confirm or deny. Damien throws a Molotov cocktail through the bus windshield straight into the engine.
Damien!
Why did the two most chaotic people in the chat go for the chill guy?
Opposites attract.
Oh dear, I suppose we will have to make another emergency evacuation. We should table this conversation until we get to camp, friends Stephen and Calzone. Oh dear.
Terra Queen gets Damien. Fuck yeah! You're into metal too, Terra Queen? I never would have guessed.
Oh god.
I mean, I guess metalheads come in all shapes and sizes, including wimpy, newbie looking sizes like you.
Jesus, that's my wife you talking to.
But clearly, what you lack in appearances, you make up for in music taste. So what's your favorite band?
We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts.
Can't just be friends
But as
with
I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Okay, onwards to Stevens.
I just wanna be
Decline.
friends with.
It's not gonna be a decline!
I
I
might,
mean-
I might just go for Damien out of spite for
Do
Steven.
it.
Okay, I am. Who am I going after? Oh yeah.
You're going after the possessed demon woman, right?
You can press tab if you want to see what each one gives you. What you have.
Right?
I actually have my knuckle a bit because I actually slammed my table for dramatic effect. That day in Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use the stars and trees, and trees bark you to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, Coach leaves you in the middle of the internet. You easily get lost before you know it. You're watching the Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine based on Stairway to Heaven.
What the fuck?
You don't earn the orientation while in the internet badge, but you definitely gain +2 creativity from watching such beautiful displays of skill. You join a relaxing landscape painting class to take your mind off the sexy chaos of Camp Spooky for a few hours.
This is so boring. There's not even any sexy chaos. Why did you curse me to attend this stupid painting class anyway? Because I want to take a painting class and I physically can't go anywhere without you.
Aw.
Can I at least kill one of the other monsters in the painting class? Don't embarrass me, Aravi. This better not turn out like the cooking class. I'm not getting any experience. Sure you are. You're getting the experience of contemplating a relaxing landscape and then trying to paint it. Trying and failing. I can't believe Counselor Zombie Bob Ross. It's not about whether you succeed or fail, girl. It's about having It's about
Girl.
having fun looking at trees and shit. Well, I hope you're having fun enough for both of us, and then some because I'm having negative fun. Oh, that's what I say. I'm actually not having that much fun. Great, that means we can leave. No, I think it just means I'm not landscaping hard enough. Come on. But how can I landscape harder than I'm landscaping right now? I'm already landscaping as hard as I can. Spend much more time in this landscaping class than we'll both be part of the landscape because I'm going to die of boredom and they'll have to bury me here.
And you were worried you weren't gonna have to solve any stupid conflicts today. Help Hex make their landscape more interesting, so they and Aravi are both engaged.
This landscape has no emotional meaning for either of you. Try painting a landscape you're both attached to. Aravi's internal organs. The problem with landscaping is that it's lacking in hot dogs. You should increase its hot dogginess by 500%.
Good shout. Everything can be made better with food.
I like
Ah.
internal organs.
Yeah.
Why?
Not so charming.
Hey, yeah, I can paint all my favorite haunts. The south side of your pineal gland, the froyo place behind your pancreas, your butt. There's a frozen yogurt place behind my... You know what? Never mind. Something's not right here. In your pancreas? Definitely not. I mean, the whole point of that organ is to regulate your blood sugar level. So having a froyo place there is really bad. No, not about that. About Pilk. Why are you so interested in painting my internal organs? Shut up!
He's a nice man.
Detailed information about the insides of, for sexual reasons. No, shut up. Wait, is that why you're encouraging me to start a journal where I keep track of how I feel inside and also how I feel my insides look? I thought that second part seemed suspicious at the time, but I couldn't put a finger on what. No, shut up. Oh wow, yeah, that's why he offered me a crate full of burgers the other day to describe what all your organs look like. Shut up! Yeah, I remember that because I was literally there. He said it was for a school project. That can't be true. We're on summer vacation. Not cool. Pilk being turned on by Aravi's internal organs is fine. I mean, let's face it, who isn't? Don't be a creep about it.
Both Aravi and Hex get a cold shoulder after that. Now you'll have to update your Aravi's organ fan blog. You lose -2 creativity and -1 boldness.
Wow. What a fucking loser.
Alright, who's where?
At least I'm fun.
I'm
gonna go by the lake.
Painting internal organs, so fun.
You head to the lake to get a tan on, but as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no, you will enjoy a fun lake day, damn it.
Steve.
You had a really rough morning, and you won't let anything else stop you from gaining fun. You aggressively splash in the lake and laugh as loudly as you can, hoping the clouds will give up on trying to ruin your day. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. When you wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore. The sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. You win! You
This
did.
sounds like Steven going to the beach.
No.
Right? No, we're having fun.
I don't try and spite nature. You spot Calculester fiddling with what looks like a compass. You ask to borrow it because you have a strong desire for any object that contains the word ass.
Oh, wait, it's me, right?
Perfect.
There, Luca and I get to flirt.
Christ.
Do you want me to do it, Luca?
No, it's not true. It's just reading. It's just reading. I'm not saying anything. Though it pains me to deny your request, Stephen, I simply must decline. This is an experimental compass which I am using for a special project. Why did you have to call yourself Stephen?
I didn't! Pilk did!
And
You
so that
asked
when it
him.
gets turned down by Damien, it hurts more.
You ask him why his experimental compass has replaced the word north with great job.
Is this what people call camping?
Sean! I'm so glad I got this guy. For encouragement, you see, this is no ordinary compass. What I am attempting to construct here is a moral compass. Oh god. Oh, during my tenure at Spooky High and subsequently here at Camp Spooky, I have noticed that many of our peers are, shall we say, morally challenged. It's not their fault, I know. All monsters are fundamentally good. They are merely confused and possibly sociopaths.
Success!
Oh my god, I love his little voice. So in order to help them, we know what is right and... Wait, what? In order to help them know what is right and hopefully do a bit less crimes, I'm constructing this device to help point them in the right direction. Oh, he's still talking. The trouble is, whereas ordinary compasses orient themselves according to the Earth's magnetic north, I do not know what ought to serve as my compass's moral north.
Wherever Keanu Reeves is, easy.
At first, I was sure that it should point at Oprah, but then I learned that she's breeding an army of snake people infused with her DNA in order to take over the world.
Oh, I read about that in Vogue.
That won't do it all. With so many Oprah snake clones slithering around, the compass won't know where to point. Oh, but I have another idea. I can ask you for help. You are clearly a paragon of virtue, as
Finally.
evidenced by the fact that you are always following me around, trying to please me.
Yeah, Steven.
What do you think I should use for my moral north?
Definitely not Steven.
No, not Stephen at all.
I'm gonna put some
I sort of really apologize for my reading and my voice. I'm so sorry.
Whoever's at the top of it.
Success!
Yeah.
What did you pick?
I picked the karma score. Whoever's at the top of the world karma scoreboard.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. The World Karma Scoreboard. I love the fact that moral righteousness can be numerically verified. According to this year's records, the current leader on the scoreboard is none other than Pamela Blunge of Detroit, Michigan.
Ah, I can't be right.
Wow, they even have her full address listed on the scoreboard. What a fortuitous invasion of privacy. A little bit.
You rush over to Pamela's house to ask her to be your moral norm. When you arrive, she's busy rescuing 3 cats and a baby from a house fire.
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
God, it's like Bibbles in Discord.
No, it's Sean. Goodness, she really is quite virtuous. Hello, Pamela. We have come to ask for a small favor, but it can wait until you are no longer smoldering. He's on fire.
No, says Pamela, beaming. Ask away. There's always something on fire around here.
Oh God, she's just setting fire.
No, she's in Detroit.
Oh, fair enough. Really? How dangerous.
Is it like that scene from Scary Movie where it's like, oh, here's Detroit and it's burning down, and it's like, here's Detroit after the aliens invade.
Exactly.
the exact same alien.
Yeah, says Pam. Some might say it's the city government taking advantage of my extreme virtue by totally flouting fire safety regulations in this neighborhood. But personally, I just see it as an opportunity to earn more karma.
Amazing. And these constant fires are the reason you're the top of the scoreboard?
People always seem to think that, but no, I don't save any more babies than a regular firefighter.
Then what's your secret? I've heard you
Maybelline.
give your entire income to charity.
Maybe
Is
it
that
is.
it? Or perhaps it's all the kidneys you've donated.
All of them?
No, Pam replies. These things help, but it turns out the #1 source of bad karma is making posts on social media. So, I don't.
We're all fucking doomed.
Fair enough. You make no posts on social media? None? You're truly a modern day saint.
Thank you, I try, says Pam. So, what was that favor you wanted?
I was wondering, since you're such a paragon of virtue, if you would consider becoming the moral north of my moral compass.
Sure, says Pam. Anything for a fan.
Success achieved.
Hers is the only fans that's gonna be left.
I think we should all defy this change and masturbate to OnlyFans anyway when it gets rid of the porn.
Carry on, Luca.
Please hold this high-powered magnet in your mouth forever. Bye.
You leave Pam with the magnet in her mouth, and from that day forward, the compass always points in the right direction.
Jesus Christ.
Or at least in the direction of a fire that needs putting out. Whatever, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Yes, boldness!
Adventure awaits us!
Woo!
Can I just go random places?
Yeah.
Yeah, go wherever.
I don't even know where this fucking lady, not lady, Damien is.
I think Damien just appears. Wherever you go, it's just wherever
Yeah.
you go depends on the event.
Yeah, wherever
like
Steven
in
is.
that Mexican place that's blowing up when
Shut
we
up,
hover over it.
Wait, can I not go to places where you guys have been already?
Oh, because we already took it.
Oh. Do you want the haunted house or the woods, Luca?
I want the woods.
Okay, I'll go haunted house.
There's the Chaos Arena.
I don't care about Chaos
oh,
Arena.
That's why it's a Mexican hat on fire. I was wondering.
That day in the Haunted Manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway.
Love it.
The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloody body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand.
No!
The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, "New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up." What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +2 boldness growths. Cool. You faintly hear what sounds like haunting classical music and murmured whispering. Half of the cause at the MH, but then you hear a familiar anime scream.
Whoa, all 3 of them! Let's go!
I hope has a good Damien.
Yeah, you're all idiots.
Ignore
We
the
can't
fact.
open our concept. Which one was it?
Ignore the fact that I was Damien earlier, but go ahead.
Terrell
Oh,
was
were you
Damien.
Damien? Oh yeah, you do Damien. I
God,
forgot he showed up.
you're all idiots! Why can't we can't open our concert with a Forgotten Tomb song? That's not cool at all. That's why they're being forgotten.
It looks like your friends are in a room surrounded by a Victorian ghost having a party. And your friends look pretty freaked. Are they scared of ghosts? What? No, not at all. We have literal classmates who are ghosts, Terra Queen.
Welcome to the witching hour.
You may remember that Damien, Delilah, and I are all in a screamo band called Ventagram. It's pretty fun. Shrieking semi-coherently into a microphone is actually a good way for me to relieve stress.
Problem is, these Victorian ghosts hired us for their annual temporary return from purgatory party here in the haunted manor, and we can't decide what to open with. But
This-
squats.
This is going to make or break the entire concert. The opening number is pretty much the only song anyone will be sober enough to listen to.
You can't help but inquire about the logic of spirits from the 1800s hiring a screamo band for their concert. Well, I don't think that they always liked screamo, but being condemned to an eternity of purgatorial torture tends to affect your aesthetic taste.
What a noob.
Yeah, have some freaking compassion, noob.
Anyway, back to business. I group Damien. No Forgotten Tomb cover. The best screamo cover is obviously Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande.
What?
Dahlia, just because you scream the lyrics to Ariana Grande songs doesn't make them screamo.
Fucking metal.
Agreed. Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible by Alaska Thunderfuck. At least 6 of the words in that song are like my entire vocabulary.
Your
Enough of this.
makeup is terrible. Neither of you know what you're talking about. I'm the lead singer, damn it. I get to decide what songs we do.
Fuck this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire.
Damien, no, it's a rental.
You'd better solve this argument before these spirits get sick of your antics and start doing Victorian ghost shit, like throwing vases and huffing opium. What song should your friends open the concert with? Also, can I just say that I was very surprised that there's an Alaska Thunderfuck reference in this.
Is that a
The
real
best
band?
song to open.
Yeah,
anything
it's
in
a,
the
it's
title.
they're a drag queen. They do songs though as well.
Fair enough.
Without a
Drag
doubt,
queens
a
do.
Cruel Angel's Thesis from Evangelion. I do not know that song.
No, it's just everywhere.
They love Victoria Adams, aka Posh Spice. She should.
No. I think that
A
could be
screamo
right.
cover a wannabe.
That would be hilarious.
Not so creative.
Yes, that's an awesome idea. Nothing gets me hyped to crush my enemies like an anime opening, especially the opening of Evangelion. Evangelion. No one knows how it's pronounced.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm with Dahlia on this one. Evangelion fucks hard.
But guys, A Cruel Angel's Thesis isn't a screamo song.
Can be.
Who cares? There are giant fighting robots in Evangelion. Joy. Giant fighting robots.
Enough of this.
I don't care about the robots. We aren't covering an anime opening at a screamo concert for Victorian ghosts. That's just ridiculous.
Fuck you then. We'll do it without you if we have to, right, Dahlia?
Let's seize
Yes.
the summer!
Is this what it feels like to be on the other side of a mutiny? Wow, I've never felt so alive.
Ugh. Has it occurred to anyone that I'm the only one here who can speak fluent Japanese? Neither of you are going to be able to sing the song.
But it's like dating Bibble.
This is more Bibble.
It doesn't matter. The power of anime will be on our side.
The power of anime hardly provides the equivalent of an extensive language course in an admittedly difficult language. Too late, Damien and Delilah open the concert with a Cruel Angel's thesis, both babbling in what they apparently think sounds like Japanese.
Oh dear.
I should have known you'd
Ugh.
fuck this up.
I knew that that only my leadership skills were capable of keeping Damien and Dahlia's egos contained and preventing this whole band thing from crashing and burning. I'm out. Joy is not wrong. The pseudo-Asian babbling is kind of offensive, but the rest of the concert is cancelled and replaced by a workshop on understanding the importance of cultural sensitivity.
Oh dear.
The Victorian ghosts from the 1800s.
Yeah, like they give a shit.
Moreover, Evangelion reminded the ghost that they didn't become angels when they died, and are instead doomed to roam eternally through purgatory. Oof. All in all, it's a terrible concert, and you get blamed for that since the weeb nonsense was your idea. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
I believe that was the most fun. Fuck that.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
how do I-
eventually.
WSD.
How do I?
Probably A.
Oh,
WASD, boy.
I was pressing them, but only W seemed to work. Okay, I'm at the woods. Do I press enter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That day, you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. You live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets.
Oh god, it's me.
You don't know their names and they don't seem to have their own character models, but they reveal to you they're part of a different game, a survival resource managing one. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange and makes you reflect so much about your own existence that you gain +2 smarts out of it.
Okay, this is me.
They apparently gain +10 berries and +2 stamina, whatever that means.
Oh no!
Huge news! Milo has agreed to let you and Calculesta follow them around for the afternoon. Cal
Wait,
wants
what?
Milo to teach him how to truly enjoy life. You're just really into Milo and/or Cal.
Milo Belladonna, here at last.
I adore the woods. Don't they make you want to meander a little? Here, Kelsey, take my picture while I pretend to be lost amongst the trees.
Engaging campmodule.exe.
Am I still reading this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you want someone else to do it.
No, I'm cool. I was just wondering. I'm not sure how this works. Okay, Milo, it has been so helpful to observe your behavior. Based off my observations, in order to better enjoy life, I need to meander spontaneously roughly 833% more often.
Suddenly, a terrifying old lady jumps out from behind a tree. Shit! It's the Baba Yaga, the witch who lives in the woods and complains a lot.
I have caught you naughty children. Looking at you, you little rats, just wandering left and right like you own the place. And these woods your house or something?
Why is she Mexican?
Oh, what a good Mexican question.
Avoid.
I suggest in a way all beautiful places feel like home to me. So yes, this forest is our house, metaphorically.
Wait, so you naughty children.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go full Mexican now. I don't care.
So you naughty children actually do live in the woods?
Oh my
Since I
god.
also live in the woods, that technically makes us neighbors.
Oh dear.
And since we're neighbors, it's your duty to cat eat for me while I'm on vacation.
I'm going to a convention for child eating enthusiasts. Someone must care for Mr. Pianzo.
The Baba Yaga pulls a big fluffy cat out of her sleeve and hands it to Calculesta.
Well, I am programmed to be a friendly neighbor. Just to confirm that this task is within my capabilities, how long will you be gone?
Ah, who knows? It could be 2 hours or 2 years. Goodbye, naughty children.
And the Baba Yaga throws a smoke bomb on the ground, and when it clears, she's gone, and Calculester is still holding Mr. Bianzo. Your
Cat is
cat
so
is
perfect.
saying now baby.
What
Why
do
your
you
cat
want,
saying now
my
baby?
cat friend?
I find this series of events very stressful. Cats are such enigmatic life forms. I barely have any knowledge on how to care for them. Am I holding Mr. Bianzo correctly?
Oh, don't worry, your little metal head. Cats are easy to take care of. We just need to, respect the cat's emotions, be good listeners, and never go to bed angry, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely Bibble.
Milo, I just ran that statement through my meaning detection algorithm, and it's returning numerous errors. Can you clarify how to properly take care of Mr. Bianzo?
Fine, you call me. I don't know anything about cats, besides the fact that they drive huge views to video content. But I have no idea how to keep them alive, or, like, whatever.
Milo and Calculesta both turn to you, hoping that you'll have some knowledge that will help here. But hey, you didn't even know what a cat looked like until very recently.
Oh.
Suddenly, Mr. Bianzo starts meowing over and over again. What the hell?
Oh, poor little Mr. Bianzo. He must be hungry, or angry, or maybe he's depressed. Is it ennui? What do we do? Oh, Mr. Bianzo.
Is it ennui?
Shit, you're out of time. Make up your mind quick. What the fuck does this cat want?
Oh,
Mr. Bianzo is meowing to assert his dominance. You must show the cat that we recognize its authority as alpha. Bow to Mr. Bianzo. Or Mr. Bianzo just wants what all cats want, to drive a bitchin' Ferrari.
Definitely the first one. We must praise him.
Oh my god, Kelsey is obviously correct. Mr. Bianzo's demanding that we make him our god. Let's supplicate ourselves to him immediately.
Oh, okay. In order to show Mr. Pianzo his obvious supremacy over me, I will continue to hold him in a comfortable position.
And I, Milo, shall write a poem for this cat. It will be a spoken poem, and it will be so beautiful that Mr. Bianzo's name will be forever printed across the pages of history.
On the spot, Milo improvises a poem about how cute Mr. Pianzo's paws are. It's the most emotionally moving poem of all time. And you're different after hearing it.
Oh yeah, different. I am still confused as to the overall function of poetry. Me too. But that was amazing. However, Mr. Bianzo is still meowing. Calcine?
You attempt to demonstrate your subservience to Mr. Bianzo by laying on the ground, rolling onto your back, and exposing your soft underbelly. And starting a forest fire, presumably.
He's still meowing. It wasn't enough, Kelsey. Do something else. Something more degrading.
Jesus.
Grovel.
You give Mr. Bianzo control over all of your bank accounts and email passwords.
What do you want, my cat friend?
Mr. Bianzo seems to be unsatisfied. Please, Calcine, adequately supplicate yourself. I worry this cat will soon die from over meowing. Oh god.
Fuck! At this point, you'll do anything to show this cat that it is in control of your life. You give Mr. Bianzo the shirt off your back. You tell him all of your darkest secrets.
This is not where I expected this to go.
And finally, this fucking cat stops meowing. But only after you got an I'm Mr. Bianzo's biggest fan tattoo.
Children. Children, I have returned from my convention.
Oh my
I ate several
God.
naughty children, even
Jesus
a naughty toddler.
Christ.
Now give Mr. Bianzo back to the Baba Yaga, or else I'll cook you into a pie for post-convention snacks. Rah!
It's a pain in the ass, take him.
Holy shit. That was emotionally demoralizing. But at least you're done cat sitting now. And you can hang out with your hot friends again.
Lameness detected.
How odd. Calcine, after watching you demean yourself in front of that cat, I am perceiving you as much less appealing.
I can't be seen with you.
Me too. I think it's just Calcine's fundamental lack of dignity, you know? Let's get out of here, Cal.
Yeah, they got me.
Oh no! Yet again, Mr. Pianza has outsmarted you at every turn. You tremble in fear of his mighty feline authority and lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Well, can't say that's not correct.
Blue.
Red.
Everyone choose a colour. Say your choice out loud to the other player before clicking.
Black?
Black.
Can we choose the same color?
No.
Oh, red.
I already picked red.
Purple.
Okay.
Player orders decided by which color would be the most concerning color for your tongue to suddenly be. Or to be blue, because then you're losing blood.
If
Oxygen.
you choose black,
Yeah, but if
probably
it's
got
black, it's
cancer.
Yeah, I agree that it's black because then it's necrotic, but
Yeah,
maybe you just had liquor.
I think
I feel like it goes
purple-
blue, then purple, then red.
Purple's not a great color either, but red you could get away with.
Yeah, I'm definitely last.
Shuffle. Yeah. Shuckle.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn.
Ah, Luca, you're so mean.
You get to choose where you go first, Luca.
Oh, I guess I'll go to the house this time, the haunted house. Oh,
Oh,
While
sexy.
wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits.
cool.
Hopefully you're wearing your booty shorts.
Yeah, apparently.
You put up a good fight, but there's just too many of them, and they run away with your immortal soul.
Damn it, not again.
Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and you replaced your immortal soul with a Beanie Baby years ago.
Nice.
Good foresight on your part, you gain +2 boldness.
Like the uncomfortable ghost in the background.
The blob.
He's upset by that outfit. I'm upset by that outfit too, friend.
It's a Mormon ghost.
He's
Later,
here.
you meet up with Calculesta, so you can use his body to detect spooky ghosts.
Oh, okay. At first, I was skeptical of your scheme to use my hot little electrical chassis as an EMF ghost detector, friend Calcium.
Is this what people call camping?
But now I find that it is quite enjoyable. The electrical disturbances emitted by ghosts affect my
Circuitry.
circuitry, much like I imagine your organs, your organic drugs do. I am giddy. Aw. Hold on, I've detected a rather strong ghost signal. It appears that this one is not even attempting to avoid discovery.
Hey, boo!
Oh, wow. Did someone say drugs?
Oh god. Yes, it was me. Hello, friend Polly.
I'm also here.
Oh, wow. Who wants to do him?
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that.
Steven? You can do a dopey voice. Yeah.
I can do Bibble's voice. Alright, let's...
Could just do a
hang on
heroic.
second.
I am also here.
Oh, you could do an All Might. That's pretty good.
Alright, it looks like I'm him now. I'm 2 people in the same
God.
scene.
No, someone
In this game,
can-
you inevitably end up talking to yourself at some point. It's just how this.
Alright, let's fucking do this.
Alright.
Great. The 2 founding members of the Prank Masters together here in the same place at the same time. What an innocent coincidence.
Yeah, that's what it is. A fun, non-suspicious coincidence. Really? I thought you said we were here to prank Calcul.
Oh,
Laters, we're here to prank calculators by using them to spell words like boobs and lol, but now that we met you, there's something you should know.
oh dear.
Calculister, I'm pregnant. And you're the father.
He's a robot.
I am also pregnant, and you're also the father. Oh, Scott, come on. You're gonna blow it.
Aha!
Blow what? I just like to participate.
Interesting. My two most mischievous friends have just simultaneously informed me that they are both pregnant with my children. Correct reaction. Thus it seems I have no choice but to believe them uncritically. For you see, we are friends, and friends never lie to one another. Ergo, I am going to be a double father. Engaging behavioral template, responsible parental figure, shutting down childish subroutines such as have fun and find summer romance.
No, this will seriously harm your chances of getting your Robone on with calculus this summer.
Fine by me.
You've got to find a way to diffuse this situation. But how?
The problem is clearly inadequate sex ed. Give Calculus a talk about the birds and the microprocessors, and you'll figure it out what's really going on. Or, just because a child is not yours imaginary doesn't mean they don't deserve love. Tell Calculus that you'll always be there to help him raise his fake offspring.
These are both terrible options, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I should upset the robot by trying to teach him about birds and microprocessors.
Luckily, robot monster reproduction is one of your primary areas of fanfic writing. I mean, expertise. You decide to start with Calculesta/Poly.
Oh god.
When a ghost and a robot love each other very, very much, you explain they engage in a very special courtship. This courtship can take many forms, but it almost always involves seductively helping each other make pottery and giving a thumbs up while descending into magma.
Well, there's no way to prove we didn't do all that stuff.
He's a robot. Yeah, my memory banks are infallible, and I have no record of such interactions.
Okay, so maybe there's one super reliable way to prove we didn't do that stuff.
Wink!
What about me? I'm pregnant too.
This is true. I'm afraid that your ghost robot explanation, while useful, has done nothing to
Elucidate.
Elucidate.
No, elucidate. Yeah.
See, no one knows how to read here. To elucidate this situation.
You explain to Cal that in the case of a robot werewolf pregnancy, the most important first step is to ask the werewolf if there's any actual way he could have gotten pregnant.
Scott, is there any way I could have impregnated you?
Nope, I just love to participate.
Right. Interesting. As I'm no longer about to be a father, I suppose I no longer have any use for the 4,000 petabytes of parenting data I just downloaded.
Eggplant.
Eggplant?
Penis.
In that hard drive space for lustful thoughts about attractive campmates.
There's a penis on his screen.
Rank
I
Masters,
thought that was a
strike
smiley
again.
face.
Man, now your sick talk all has me horny for robot ass. Later, guys, I'm off to troll for techno booty over at Boston Dynamics.
Okay, bye.
Yeah!
And I'm going to participate.
Someone shoot that guy. Since you are so knowledgeable about reproduction, Calcine, could you also inform me about robot magic tree coitus?
Oh. Oh.
Magic Tree Mike, the forest's preeminent quest giver / scam artist, also informed me that we had a child together, and so I've been sending him alimony payments in Bitcoin.
I am
Oh,
happy.
this poor guy. If I were free from this financial obligation, I could instead spend my Bitcoin more productively by buying many assault weapons online before friend Damien could purchase them.
You're happy to tell Calculus that everything you can about magic tree sex and save him a lot of coin in the process. Looks like all that time googling tree dick wasn't a waste after all. You gained 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Trade it.
Yeah.
What is happening? Have I taken mushrooms or something?
I got
That day in
Stacy
Monster's
Ghost.
house, you all learn how to build scarecrows. That's vaguely nature related, right?
Yes.
You decide to take it a step further though. You add a magical crystal you found in a cave last month to your scarecrow to turn it into a sentient being. The scarecrow is very grateful to have been made alive. You take your new friend out for a soda and have a very pleasant afternoon. Then you're forced to dismantle him so the next group of scouts can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life,
Oh my
but
god.
you're a dedicated monster scout first. The scouts appreciate your dedication to the organization. You're awarded 2 creativity. You slip away with Aravi to help her train up her dexterity by repeatedly shooting at her with a potato gun.
Potato gun!
Hex keeps eating the potato bullets, so nobody's learning anything, but you're still having a good time when...
Can I just say, I've never heard of a potato gun that was a real thing until recently, and now they're everywhere. I thought they
Why is
were
there a
extinct.
lump in the grass over there? And why is it giggling?
Hex is here.
Yeah, what's the deal? I'm the only giggling green lump around these parts.
A wild Arabi appeared.
No, Hex, don't you see? This must be a wandering monster about to start a random encounter. Quick, let's get the jump on it with knives.
Yeah.
Aravi's just finished rummaging through her inventory for a knife that does double damage against green when the lump unfurls to reveal itself.
Arabi, it's me, Hex.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you recognize me, Arabi?
Hex? Wait, the sudden green lump can't be Hex. Hex is right here, attached to my soul, like always.
Are you so sure about that? Maybe that's not Hex, but a bear in disguise. It's been known to happen.
I know that. I'm a wildlife expert. There's only one solution here, and it's to stab both of you.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a great idea. I don't give a shit about being stabbed.
Okay, who's Jekyll? Oh no, it is the same person.
It's the same person.
Wait, I mean, I fooled you. It was me all along.
Man.
Unbelievable.
Counselor Flodge, you tricked me again with your mastery of stealth. I'm actually glad to see you, though. I've been looking everywhere.
Camouflage.
But you didn't find me. No matter how much you level up your search skill, old Counselor Flodge will always be one step ahead. No other counselor is less accessible to campers.
That's exactly why I wanted to talk to you. I need some disguise advice. You see, I'm planning to video game chat with my grandma later.
You want to disguise yourself as her so she'll be impressed by your mastery of the art of disguise. You've come to the right place.
No. I have a problem. See, Grandma doesn't know I've got a curse, and I'd like her to keep not knowing. Yeah, I mean, we're great pals and everything, but we both agree we're not ready to take the next step and meet each other's families, and also I can't have a consistent voice. G-Man.
Just do Roger.
Yeah, come back. What the fuck is that on my screen?
But it's not like I can just stuff Hex back into the cursed necklace from whence they came. I need a way to hide them in plain sight.
Before Counselor Flodge can jump in with some dumb bullshit about changing Hex's skin color to match the environment, you jump in with an excellent suggestion of your own.
I pat myself in the back a little bit. Disguise Hex has a new hairstyle that Grandma is too old to understand. Use a spell to confound Grandma's already not so great senses, so she won't even notice it.
I think I'd definitely go with that one.
That would be my
that'd be
choice,
cool.
too.
That seems like fun.
Oh,
Not
no,
so
not
smart.
Wait, you want to trick Arami's grandma so she can't be sure of her own senses?
That's not
Isn't that a
how
bit like
Hex rolls.
gaslighting her? What's gaslighting? It sounds like a fire thing. Damien put you up to this? You sweet summer child. Gaslighting is an extremely fucked up practice of convincing someone, in this case your sweet, loving grandma, that their entire perception of reality is flawed, and that they might in fact be going insane.
Oof, you're the real curse here.
What? That sounds a heinous and unethical thing to do to a person I love. I can't believe you would suggest that, Pilk.
I can't believe you'd suggest it either, but for an entirely different reason. Gaslighting, you see, does not exist. What? Come on, obviously gaslighting exists. Interesting. I wonder where you got that idea. Are you okay? Are you getting enough sleep? You're fine. You've never felt better. Gaslighting is a real thing. Hex just defined it, for fuck's sake. Wow. Okay, I have to transition to the voice again. Wow. No need to get so worked up. It's natural to get emotional when you're confused. But let's try to get to the bottom of this misunderstanding together.
Gaslighting.
Oh, you see what's going on? Council Fletch is gaslighting you about gaslighting in order to teach you a lesson about gaslighting. You congratulate him on his seriousness.
Well, what's that? You're the one who wanted to gaslight Aravi's grandma, and now you're accusing Counselor Flodge of being the gaslighter? That's classic gaslighting behavior right there. You make me sick.
Wait, no, you're not the gaslighter. It's him. Him, you say. You howl in protest as Aravi, Hex, and Flood shake their heads and walk away along with 2 charm and 1 smarts.
I'm so dumb.
So many places to go.
I can't do the narrator voice right after the counselor voice. It just does not compute in my brain.
There you go.
Do you get to go every single location?
You
No.
can.
Oh, is blue my stats?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weaknesses. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked here. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain 2 fun from the peace treaty. Yay!
Oh, here we
Walking
go.
around the shore a little later.
Our Steven's a little bit flustered by
sure.
the
Jesus Christ.
Right, do you mind guys like 15 minutes just at this screen? You're walking around the shore a little while later when you stumble across Damien. Like, literally stumble across him, because he's crouched in the sand yelling at some crabs.
Fight me, dude!
Don't you fucking ignore me. I know you can hear me.
Oh god.
I mean, I don't technically know you can hear me, but I'm not 100% sure hermit crabs have ears. But that's no excuse!
Hey, noob.
What's wrong with this guy?
Oh, hey, Terra Queen. Maybe you can help me out here. Those hermit crabs have a fight club, and I'm trying to join them.
You look where Damien is pointing, and sure enough you see a circle of hermit crabs surrounding 2 beefy crab combatants. They're really going at it.
These 2 are regulars. That's the... Sorry, I got taken off back.
Yep.
Sylvester Stallone on the left. The one, the one on the right is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Fight me, dude!
I hate it.
I've been having a great time watching them fuck each other up, but when I asked if I could fight, they just ignored me. It's like, I get the first rule of Hermit Crab Fight Club is don't talk at all because you're a hermit crabs, but still. I have just as much right to join their club as anybody. I mean, what have they got that I haven't got? Claws, a hard Chitinous exoskeleton, a shell. Oh fuck, that's the problem, isn't it? No shell. I bet if I had a shell, they'd let me join.
You need to learn from the pros.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna get a shell so sick, all these crabs will shit themselves. Do crabs shit? Doesn't matter. My shell's gonna be so sick, it'll teach them to shit themselves, and then they'll do it.
Oh god.
I just need to figure out what to use my shell. Any ideas?
Oh, you've got an idea, alright. Listen to this stupid bullshit.
Emotionally torment some poor bastard until he's an empty shell, and then you can wear him. Or you need a shell made of something really hard. What about calculus?
Oh my god.
Aww.
That just might work.
Hey, that's a great idea! It combines my love of emotionally maiming people with my love of joining hermit clap fight clubs! But where are we going to find a poor bastard to verbally eviscerate?
They're all over.
Just then, a corpse washes on shore. It's clearly been out of it for weeks. Kinda shocking that you couldn't tell from that smell it's making now.
Well, hey, look at this bag of bones! This guy died wearing that? If someone put me in a coffin wearing those sorry-ass clothes, I'd come back to life just to beat the shit out of the coroner.
The corpse is nothing, but based on its frozen expression in the miasma of death, you can tell it's a little offended.
What a noob.
How did this ugly motherfucker die anyway? Drowning? What a noob. Or is like the lamest fucking element of them all. I'd rather be caught dead than be caught dead in a lake.
A single tear rolls out of the corpse's eye, and a whole bunch of water spills forth, because this body is pretty waterlogged.
Get a life.
Oh no, what's wrong, fuckbell? You gonna cry? You gonna cry cause you're a little fucking unfashioned drowning piss baby? Well, too fucking bad! You're dead!
And Damien kicks the corpse hard. It rolls onto its stomach to reveal a giant hermit crab shell attached to its back.
Oh, you're a pro.
Whoa! It worked! I insulted the corpse until it became an empty shell! And it worked! You're a mad fucking genius, Tara!
Oh god.
So
Really
much
is.
Steven.
Ah, the power of coincidences is strong here at Camp Spooky. Damien rips the shell off the corpse's back. A lot of his nasty skin comes with it too. He puts it on and runs to join the hermit crabs. The hermit crabs are all extremely impressed by how willing Damien was to alienate the corpse like that. Hermit crabs are bastards.
Yeah, that's true. They
Damien
don't
is
have
admitted
that
to the Fight Club and given the name Chuck Norris because of his signature move, chucking all the other crabs into the lake. You make a killing betting on him, but you trade it all for 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Okay, let's go.
Jeez.
That's the best voice I've ever decided to be.
That day at the Camp Dome, you play hacky sack. It's all fun and games, literally, until the hacky sack falls, and against all your knowledge of hacky sack's supposed composition, it breaks upon hitting the floor. What the fuck? The good news is inside, there's 2 charm, you call dibs. With the help of Milo and Calculus, you managed to find the least violent dome game that Dahlia will still enjoy, an Iron Chef competition. Milo delights in concocting Epicurean delicacies. Calculester is fascinated by the concept of food, and Dahlia loves doing battle against the Iron Chef's 1,000 knife-wielding arms.
Is this what people call camping?
What a delight. I have never had so much fun in my short, artificial life.
Damn kids!
Oh my god.
What is
What? Have fun? Stop that. Put it back. Did you pay for that fun?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Pay for it. The fun is free, just like love and literally anything else as long as I agree to demo it on my Instagram.
Free! Free! I don't know what the summer camp. What is this? I didn't know the summer camp was communists! Capitalism always
Nothing's free, you fucking millennials. This dome is an untapped gold mine.
Dude,
and
you
I'm
can
here
just
to
use your
have it.
normal voice for this guy. It's you.
Bought all this land.
That's why I purchased a controlling interest in the Camp Dome, so I could monetize this pile of sharp objects. Maybe I'll tattoo advertisements on the inside of everyone's eyelids. Oh, or require everyone who participates in the Dome games to purchase life insurance. And prevent insurance fraud. All claims have to be filed by the deceased in person.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh, oh dear. I fear that these predatory money-making schemes will somehow make the dome even less safe than it is already.
You can't monetize the Dome. Commerce is only valid when it's coated in a thin veneer of spirituality and lifestyle porn.
I participated in this discussion because I'm still fighting the same robot, but I meant to.
Well, unless you kids come up with some non-predatory way of monetizing this Dome, it's life insurance and eyeball tattoos for everyone.
Oh no, that sounds painful and boring. Your least favorite combination of things. But how to monetize in a non-shitty way?
Well, we could always get a local sponsorship. Local sponsorships are the free-range cattle of capitalism. I'm vegan.
That's just crazy enough to work. Or not, based on your stats. But what's the perfect business partnership to propose?
Old Gertrude's organ trafficking boutique, or Beanie and Bucket's fancy hat extravaganza.
Oh my god. I imagine. Yep.
He did not hesitate.
I did not even have to say it.
Shop behind this job, like the fancy hats have to do with sports murder.
Don't be so toxic.
Oh, you think because someone's doing a sports murder, they don't want to look fabulous? Okay, boomer. Hashtag okay, boomer. No, wait, I'm cool. I'm hip. Let's go talk to Buckwad and Bean Dip. My dudes, I'm down.
You head into town to locate everyone's favorite local hat distillery. Beanie and Buckets are delighted to see you. Welcome to Beanie and Bucket's motherfucking fancy hat emporium, shouts Beanie. You can tell he's Beanie because he's wearing a top hat that has the word Beanie on it.
Oh, jeez, this is just Steven's dream.
So we've got something so Steven, and then we have a character which is just Pilk.
Home of the double hat, double stack, double meat, double cheese, all hat, says Bucket. You can tell he's Bucket because he's wearing a bucket instead of pants.
See, it's not all about the
My
hats,
name
says
is
Steven.
Palky Lester.
Oh, sorry. Hello, friends. We are here to propose a merger.
A merger, screams Beanie, pulling several lacy feathered bowlers out of nowhere. How about you merge your ass with these super soft tea party hats, bitch?
There's no need to merge anyone's ass with anything before 7 p.m. We're just here to...
Appreciate this trilby, says Beanie, pulling out a hat festooned in jeweled iguanas. This is the kind of hat that dinosaurs wore to the opera, motherfucker. If you act now. I forgot which voice they did almost immediately.
Enough business! Uppercut!
Beanie and Bucket fly through the ceiling in a shower of hats and return a few minutes later, much relaxed. We apologize for our earlier enthusiasm, says Bucket, adjusting his bucket to better hide his genitalia. But once we're in sales mode, it's very hard to snap out of it. We have considered your offer, says Beanie, spitting some teeth out of his mouth. And we have decided to sponsor the Camp Spooky Murder Dome. It would be great for our brand, crows Bucket happily. Even the most cursory study of history reveals the intimate connection between fancy hats and murder.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. That business uppercut of yours is surprisingly effective, Dahlia, or Delilah, depending on who's saying.
Dahlia.
Perhaps we
Dahlia.
could. Regular uppercut.
The CEO flies into the sky and vanishes like an anime bad guy, leaving you to reap all the profits from your new sponsorship deal yourselves. You use the money to buy fancy hats for everyone at camp. This will never get old. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
That's just Steven. Just choose something good. Peanut
Jeez.
butter.
Say your choice out loud, the other player before clicking. Sex? I think we're just waiting on Luca.
Jackets.
Player order decided based on your ability to come up with a compelling title for a movie about the good thing. Start debating now. Oh god. Do we just want to random it?
What's the good thing?
Okay, so Pilk was peanut butter, I picked cheese, you picked sex, and Luca picked jackets. So we need to figure out.
Well, sex clearly sells any movie, so I go first.
It's not. It's about making a compelling title for a movie about that thing, though.
Yeah, just the word
So
sex.
you've got to make them essentially just a movie title based around it.
Yeah, easy.
Sex, violence, and hookers. Easy.
There's loads of movies about sex with sex in the title. They're just not on the movie theaters because they're not allowed.
I'm thinking of a more like romantic thing based around cheese, like to brie or not to brie.
That's pretty funny. What about you, Pilk? Pilk?
I have one.
Ooh.
Forbidden love anaphylaxis.
Wait, what? What was your words?
Forbidden love anaphylaxis.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter. Oh, okay. Well, what's yours, Luca?
The time traveler's jacket.
I think
I feel like
Luca
I've
is.
got that.
I think Luca's second. Oh, fuck off,
I feel like
Pilk.
I'm last no matter what.
Everyone would watch a movie called The Time Traveler's Jacket because he can't time travel without his jacket.
Okay, Steven, do you vote for who goes first? Kelsey or Tara?
Let's just say who we think should be first, and we'll see who gets the most. I like Tara's. Mostly
Count-
'cause it
I
has
like-
sex in it.
I like the time traveler's jacket.
Can we pick our own?
No.
Yes.
I pick Luca's then.
Okay, so Luca goes first then. Then Tara. Then Steven.
If it helps, this is the only sort of place I shine.
The night is young.
Where will Luca go?
What
Oh,
is?
shit. Wait.
It's like Mothman, Lord of Prophecies over there.
He's the gossip guy.
We could also sit together on the bench. They added that in.
Luca wants to sit with Bibble and Sean.
I want to sit with Sean.
You find Milo and Calculester drinking enough wine to bleed France dry, which is odd because you know Calculester doesn't have a mouth.
They're wearing fancy hats now because of Steven.
Welcome to a new day with
Oh, yeah.
Milo Belladonna.
I love his
The natural crispness of the Pinot Grigio changes nicely with the gooey processed sweetness of the toasted marshmallow. Yet the Syrah's smoky undertones are undoubtedly the perfect complement to a burnt weenie.
Keep going,
What are
I'll
your
be second.
thoughts, Calculus, darling?
I could really do without Milo, but I'll deal with it for Sean's character. I think that a nice box of red wine is exactly what I need to relax after an exhausting PTA meeting with a thoroughly unsatisfying love-making session with my husband, Greg.
Greg?
Who? Okay.
What on earth are you talking about?
Is this what people call camping?
Oh, sorry, was my meaning not clear enough? Perhaps this minion meme will suffice to explain my thought. Look, here it says, I whine because my kids whine. What a clever little pun.
Where are you getting your sommelier information from? I don't think it's a terribly credible source.
I fear you are right, friend Milo, but I have no taste buds, and so I have resorted to Google searching I love wine in order to formulate my critique. But I ideally wish to participate somehow. It seems that the bitter taste of wine and divorce are integral to the organic experience. How can I be a part of it?
What a fascinating aesthetic question, truly. How can a wholesome computer boy enjoy a wine tasting?
Wine tasting isn't about taste, it's about the drama. How does the wine make you reflect on the fleeting, flavorful joys of life? Or, it's okay, Cal. Nobody actually drinks wine in a tasting anyways. Just swirl it around and throw two random adjectives together and people will think you're cultured as hell.
I have to be me, right? Like I can't
Well,
be
it
pretending.
depends what you want to do. You can either just be you or try and get the right answer.
I'm just gonna be me. It's about the drama. How does it make you reflect?
Every moment is beautiful.
Brilliant point, Kelsey. It's true. Wine is the backdrop for so many beautiful life events, life-ending events. I've witnessed countless lovers confessing their feelings over mead, friends toasting their good fortunes with a nice pre-dinner Riesling, and so many unforgettable kings poisoned with a bit of belladonna topped into their port. Such a flair for the dramatic. Yes, calculus, darling, this is the heart of the matter. It's not about the wine's flavor, it's about the feelings it makes you feel. Like inspired or poisoned.
Not enough memory to process this.
Okay, I feel confused. Look, it's
Good, good.
Lara.
Here, this Merlot is an old favorite of mine. It pairs perfectly with perplexity.
Oh, okay. I think I understand. Or rather, I don't understand. But perhaps that's the objective.
Every moment is
Right,
beautiful.
darling. And for you, Kelsey, I have a delightful scent. It's bubbly and perceptive, just like you. Wink.
Milo winks at you. You hope it's flirtatious, and not because they poisoned your wine. Guess you'll find out in a few minutes.
Home is where your booty
All right,
sits
then.
comfiest.
I'm unsettled.
I'm
So
s-
unsettled.
I'm
See
sitting
that?
with my bros, bitches.
Shouting squad.
The ground is quaking. Birds are fleeing from their nests. A frantic newscaster on the radio is screaming that the end is nigh. Is it the apocalypse? No, not quite. Damien and Dahlia are just having another argument.
So muscular!
Yay, they all
8,
have
9,
hats.
10. I lit the campfire 10 times. You said I couldn't, but as I've proven time and time again, I can do anything. In a top hat.
What a noob.
No, the bet was that you can't lick the campfire 10 times without burning your tongue, and you couldn't! That obviously means I'm the superior demon and the hotter fuck.
You can't prove that my tongue hasn't always been this blackened and bleeding. This bet wasn't fair.
Face it, doll. Anything you can do, I can do better. Give me 10 minutes alone with this campfire, and I'll guarantee you I'll tongue it to perfection.
Oh.
Okay, first of all, you. Second, you got to choose the last bet. It's my turn to make you look like a little bitch. Oh, I bet you can't stab your hand 16 times without screaming.
We did that last night. I still have the knife sticking out of my palm, stupid.
Where?
Right, I thought that was just a weird new piercing.
Who says it isn't?
This is Cal!
Wait, I've got it. I bet you can't fit 12 whole giant marshmallows in your mouth. No way you're getting out of this one, you little red weenie.
Fuck you, yes I can! You have no idea what I can fit in my mouth. You have no idea.
Steven's all flustered.
The champagne hat's doing it for me. Wow. If these two are set on... I'm so glad I picked the hats now. Well, if these two are set on this bet, why not make it a little more interesting? What's something you could get them to wager on this marshmallow challenge?
If Damien wins, he gets 100 of Dahlia's soldiers, and later he can challenge Dahlia to fit all of them in her mouth. Or if Dahlia wins, she gets to write down a law of her own for the 8th circle of hell.
If Damien wins, he gets 100 of Dahlia's soldiers, and later he can challenge Dahlia to fit them in her mouth. That's perfect. I love it.
Hell, 300 years in the future, late one winter's night, an innkeeper finds herself up late serving the mysterious, weary traveler who stumbled in a few hours ago.
Dukedom of Drodgar. The finest cuisine and the spiciest wine.
Here you go, sir. Another mug of fresh coffee. But I must ask, why are you still awake? It's nearly midnight.
I've traveled through hell and back.
I
I need a drink.
I must be awake at dawn if I want to continue my journey. 'Twould be much easier to stay up through the night, though I do grow exhausted.
Ah, my home.
Is that so? Well, there's an old story my grandfather told me that would keep me awake for weeks. Let's see if it works for you. It was a dark summer's night when two ancient demons, one a sumptuous prince, the other a monstrous war lady, were engaging in a spirited trade. The war lady offered the prince 100 of her most loyal soldiers, men and women who had spent their lives bathed in blood and honor, as a show of good faith for her bet. However, when the evil prince acquired those heroic soldiers, he instead convinced the war lady to eat them all, one enormous sticky gulp.
Oh!
Ghastly. Were there any survivors?
None. When the scene was found later, all that remained were the uniforms covered in blood and grime, and a note which said, "Eat up, you blue fuckface."
What a terrifying letter. Surely such a horrible story can't be true.
Yes, perhaps it's just an old wives' tale, but I still sometimes wake up from nightmares, hearing the war lady's beastly chewing and the prince's cackle on the breeze.
Meanwhile, back in the present.
10, 11, 12. Holy crap, he really did it.
You fucking fuck!
Dude, spit the marshmallows out. We can't understand anything you're saying.
Okay, to recap, I fucking told you, you fucking fucks! I did it! That's what I said!
Listen up, noobs!
Now hand over the soldiers, Dahlia. Time for you to get a taste of your own military food.
Ah, and you still think Damien's smoking hot, even with globs of gooey, chewed-up marshmallow on his lips. Young love, so reckless, so stupid.
Cynic, my favorite activity.
Wait, so what's this bottom one do?
Oh, you want to see? Go there.
I think you just sit by yourself.
You sit on a log by yourself. Maybe one of your friends will join you, and you can spend the evening having fun and making summer memories. Or maybe no one will sit with you, proving once and for all that romance is dead and there is no hope left in this universe. That's kind of spooky for you. Always a fun, silly dichotomy. Now let's see what this night has planned for you.
Even that's the most you thing you could have fucking done.
I love you, Steven.
Oh, you fucking
You sit with Steven.
gay bitches.
You two laugh the night away, cracking jokes and staring at the stars and growing even closer.
Wait a minute.
Steven is so great, so great. There's barely a word to describe how great he is. But you're still gonna try. You look him in the eyes and say, Steven, you are absolutely, positively.
That's hell. Shit. Polar, effervescent.
Effervescent! I love it.
I don't know. You're the bee.
What the fuck was that top word?
Steven is stunned, but then he laughs and says, oh, I was about to do a voice, but it's fucking me.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, Pill, you're so sweet. I've always thought you with bee's knees too. Whoa, things are getting steamy up in here. Who would have thought that in a camp full of tantalizing love interests, the most interesting love would be your love for your pal? Is this just for the people?
I feel like I underestimated how gay this would be.
You're playing this game wrong, I think. I don't think you're supposed to fall in love with each other.
Steven gains +5 fun from your lovely compliment, and you gain 1 smart, 1 boldness, 1 creativity, and 1 charm for giving it. Pilk and Steven, the bee's knees to the very end. Hang on, don't skip yet. Someone needs to cap. We need to cap this.
Wait, I've got it. Putting it.
It's live streamed, you can see.
It is live streamed.
I'm putting it in all the stuff. Romance.
Bring out your flasks.
Let's do the gamble.
You were waiting all week for this moment, visiting Jean and getting a good drink.
Juan.
Juan, whatever.
Hey, look what the cat dragged in. I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one to drink.
It's
See what's behind door number 1.
It's a barkeeper, so it's clearly Australian.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day?
Yes.
Pina
Or
Scalata.
would you prefer the mystery? Oh, so misterioso.
Oh, this is Luca's, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to pick, Luca?
Oh, I'm gonna take the drink.
Okay.
The Pina Scalata.
Use D, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you choose. Bueno.
Okay. I don't know what this means.
What do you
Phobia
say?
shots.
Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the box misterioso?
What are phobia shots?
I don't know, but they sound like a fucking bad idea.
They're the things that are growing on me.
Wait a minute. Does phobia shots mean you'd be immune to the phobia, or you would gain a new phobia?
Probably getting a new one.
I know, we...
This is Terra's.
Yeah, this is mine.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting rid of the weird thing on my screen.
The box!
The funny thing is those phobia shots are literally things growing on my character.
Poison.
Poison.
Great.
The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
Oh, that happened to me.
Steven. No idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? Otherwise, you'll always have the mystery box.
Steven, you're so fun. You're bee's knees.
God.
See, I can't tell. It's impossible to tell what actually is good or not. You know, let's just take a chance. Gambling always goes wrong.
Toilet wine.
Toilet wine.
Mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
That cat is so sweet.
Pair of boots. Oh, wow. Pill gets the most fucking obviously okay one.
I don't drink beer.
Who cares?
Oh, mystery box then. Do it, pussy.
Fine,
We all.
I will do it, pussy.
Ah!
The mystery box. So gay of you.
Oh, I love the little unicorn and its dopey eyes.
No refunds. Imagination shots. Drink these will expand your mind, your creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it. Bueno.
Let's do this.
Don't drink the toilet wine. I just have it here because Polly insisted that I offer it as a marketing stunt. That shit cannot do anything good.
I could use a drink.
Oh
Oh, you
no.
want one of everything.
What?
Great.
That's straight up poison. Do not drink it, stupido. I said don't drink it. And you drank it. That will surely take a toll on your stats, genius.
Oh, Jesus, you're in the negatives.
Holy shit!
What did
That
you think
happened
would
to
happen?
me.
You drank poison.
Well, what was the other alternative? Get
Drinking
fucked!
the things that are on milk.
The Pina Scalata is a concoction that will shake the inside of your skull. Choose 2 stats and see how the kick of these beauty makes those 2 stats swap.
Okay, so you can choose 2 of your stats and swap them around.
I've got 666, so
And then 3-7.
I guess I'm actually quite happy with my stats. So I guess I'll swap creativity and smarts just for the fun of it.
Creativity and smarts.
Put it on
They're
my
the same,
tab.
so
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
I'm very lucky.
Ah, now who's gay after everyone poisoned themselves?
Everybody choose a
Choose
movie.
a movie. Scary Movie 3.
Avengers Endgame.
A Bug's Life.
A Conjuring.
Based on the likelihood that Terror Queen would survive in said movie's universe, starting debate now.
I think Terror would easily survive Bug's Life because everyone's a bug.
Yeah. I feel like Conjuring is the least likely.
I mean, nothing bad really happens to you in The Conjuring unless you're the main character woman.
Yeah,
But, you know, it's still...
I got.
I mean, to be fair, but then you could say like any war movie. I mean, I guess if you're a civilian in a non-combative country, you'd be fine.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, it's up to you guys, because I don't really know.
I got a 50-50 in Endgame.
yeah, I think it's probably Steven, then me because it's a comedy and I feel like Tara's funny so she can get away with it.
Yeah.
And then probably like 50-50 Conjuring Endgame.
No, because Terrace has to go first because there's a very
I-
unlikely chance that
There
you'll-
would be in an enclosed space with a spirit, an angry spirit, in The Conjuring.
Yeah, but I have the idea of just leaving.
Yeah, but Tara can also call them transphobic and then they can't kill her off.
In The Conjuring, you can't leave the ghost or the entity will just follow you.
Well, it depends who's being haunted. If it's not
No,
me.
it's just family. So if you were like a main character in The Conjuring, there is no escape. If you're anyone else, you're not even gonna know there's all happening.
Wait, which one is The Conjuring?
The Conjuring is the one with the woman who
Annabelle?
has 5 daughters, and they move into the house that's always cold, and Ed and Lorraine Warren come.
Oh yeah,
and-
I just leave the house.
Well, yeah, like I said, if you're not a family member, you're safe. If you're a family member, you're screwed. It'll follow you.
Yeah, it's actually weird, Terra's cameo, where they get into their new home, and Terra's there, and they say, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out! And
So
Tara
Luke,
leaves.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it to...
Luca third, and then I'm last.
Okay.
It's alright, I
Steven,
got
he's so
fucked
fine,
anyway.
excuse me.
You should have picked
Bad
Endgame.
Lexington podcast.
Even Spider-Man didn't survive Endgame.
That day, the Monster Scouts hike around the camp, cleaning up litter to respect nature and stuff. Nobody but Coach gives a damn about picking up trash, but it does quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage.
Oh, cool.
Some find used condoms, others find weirdly shaped fruit. You somehow find Remembrance. It's an original.
Rembrandt is an artist.
Wait,
He's
is
an
it
artist.
Rembrandt, yeah.
Rembrandt?
Yeah, you found a Rembrandt piece of artwork that's an original.
Ah, cool. I reckon sell it. There's no money starting this though. The mystery of how the Rembrandt ended up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you all will go on during this summer. But it won't happen on screen.
Good.
But you still get to creativity just by looking at it. So magnificent. Afterwards, you get yourself trapped in one of the coach's famous lectures about the dangers of wild animals.
Where's Tony the Tiger there?
I was thinking it's that guy from My Hero Academia.
Anyone do a Tony the Tiger one?
I don't know the tone of the tiger voice, but I can voice the tiger if you want. I've not
Okay.
done anyone else since
Hang on, let's
Calculus.
try. And wait, so are you doing it, or do you want me to do it?
I can, I don't mind.
Hang on, let me just try Tony a second.
They're great.
They're great.
And this danger, god. They're
And this dangerous, invasive species continues to roam the woods. Abandoned by their dark masters, purposeless, they are a plague on the natural wildlife.
But I'm confused, friend coach. Do these creatures really deserve such torment? All they did was invent the former Google Plus platform. Surely that is not grounds for...
Oh, how tragic.
Audible gasp! Google Plus? Is that what you've been talking about while I ignore everyone in live stream? The psychopaths behind that global tragedy are here?
I realize you are attempting to help.
I do not understand how a social media platform could be synonymous with the word tragedy.
No, Calculus, darling, you are too innocent and naive to understand. Google Plus was a festering boil on the smooth, perfect skin of social media. It was completely unusable, and yet it was everywhere. YouTube, Google accounts, in your backyard knocking on your windows asking when you'd finally post a status?
And now its former developers have been loosed into our woods, instead of being properly rehomed in another failing companies.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
They're completely disrupted of the locally ecosystems, luring their electric scooters everywhere and offering a crowdsourced alternative to birds.
But birds already exist. Why would anyone want to crowdfund a project to fill a hole in the market that doesn't exist?
Don't you get it? This is Google Plus we're talking about. They've made their careers on filling holes in markets that don't exist.
Can I just be careful, Lester?
This epidemic must be quelled and the Google Plus developers captured. Otherwise,
They might start Google Plus again. I can't go back to those dark days. Don't make me go back.
Youth is a gift.
that's why four gotta capture 'em. With your combined efforts, with my brilliant leadership, we should have this problem fixed before the fat lady can scream for help. Now let's see. All we need to do to slip into their DMs. That stands for Dirt Mate. Dirt Mansion. Dirt Mansions. Which is where they've been living.
Actually, well, not actually what that. That actually isn't what that stands for. Got it right first try.
Always believe in yourself.
And then we photobomb them until they're too weak to fight back. And then we relocate them to our first trap. We can find lots of these on Channing Tatum's Instagram.
Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Do you have any ideas on how to round up this invasive species before they roll out another convoluted like system?
Sounded like the door. Stand under this huge net and shout, "Does anyone have an idea for an app?" The perfect lure. Or open a new Asian fusion restaurant, but the floor is just a bunch of leaves over a pit of spikes.
That seems illogical, friend Steven. It would be impossible to serve food over a pit full of spikes. How can one open a restaurant without food?
That's so fetch.
Poor uncultured thing. Everyone knows restaurants aren't about food, they're about experiences and veganism. If you serve food at your restaurant, you're just part of the herd. Just follow my lead and I swear that our restaurants will be hip, trendy, and regrammable. And vegan.
Milo makes good on his promise by carefully selecting the decor and crafting a menu of authentic street food that no one from the street could ever dream of affording. Calculus helps by running some simulations and hacking Yelp to give your place glowing reviews. Well, that moral compass didn't last, did it? Soon,
Apparently.
a long line of former Google Plus devs drawn by the scent of cherry blossom and gentrification has formed outside your restaurant.
To be fair, he doesn't look happy about it.
The first group of tech bros are let inside. They immediately fall into the pit of spikes and die.
Oh.
Crap, Kurt! Our cover's been blown! No one's going to eat here now.
You're trending, darling.
Kidding me? Of course they will. We're providing these lovely customers with an authentic neighborhood experience. Being impaled by spikes and decomposing underground is the best way to become a part of the local culture.
Milo's right. The techies are more than willing to die a gruesome stabby death if it means they're interacting with a restaurant that's finally real. The irony is lost on everyone. You kill like all of them. It's a successful endeavor and leaves you craving an Indian power bowl. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Can I take a minute to think?
Oh, help time.
See, it's either hats or death spikes. I have no medium.
I don't know how this is so you, but it is being genuinely you, and I don't get it.
These are things that grow on me. That you were supposed to talk. Today, you're playing the most.
My little one has an ass. The one on your arm has an ass.
Does it? Oh, it doesn't have an ass.
Today, you're playing the most dangerous countdown game of all, Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly.
Oh, win-win.
Hill, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds, or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit, earn some charm already.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, okay, thank God. You just earned 2 charm. That was way too close.
What?
You link up with Arabi to help her loot the bodies of the dozens of campers who have perished during today's camp games.
You guys seen any loot around here?
Another locket containing a photograph
Oh
of
yeah,
a family
they
who
have hats too.
They do have
will
hats.
never see their son again. These campers are dropping the worst loot today.
Sick.
I've already forgotten the voice. On the bright side, I've decided to take up figure drawing. And these dead bodies are good practice. Check it out.
Roger.
This is just a stick figure with the words pretty dead where the face should be. It's conceptual. Anyway, I'm bored. Wanna go bug that hot bat lady posing for all those cameras?
Huh?
What?
Sure enough, there's a young adult bat hybrid surrounded by campers and wielding a
Ooh.
very fancy-looking longbow.
It's
You follow
Luca.
Arabi over to see what's up.
I'm curious. Oh!
Hey, who are you and why are you being
Ciao.
interviewed in the Capitol?
This is definitely. Oh my god! What the fuck?
It's Jojo!
Jojo! You wanna go for this one, Luca?
Oh, sure. Well, I'm not good at voices.
Neither am I, just hack something up.
Yeah, just try and go as low as you can.
Okay. Hang on. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You mean you haven't heard of me? I'm Batnus, friend of the people and sworn enemy of the Chancellor.
Huh?
Who's the Chancellor?
Must resist propaganda.
You don't know who the Chancellor is? His disinformation is more powerful than I could have imagined, but with my bow, I'll...
Hey, that's a cool bow. I do archery too. It's kind of like my thing.
Trust me, I'm the
Haha,
protagonist.
no. Sorry, you don't do archery. Archery's my thing, and I'm the protagonist, so...
Prepare to
What?
die.
I'm the protagonist, you nocturnal mammal piece of shit. Prepare to get stabbed. Wait, Ravi, didn't your therapist say that stabbing sometimes isn't the answer? I'm no expert, but I think this might be one of those times.
Just count to 10.
Yeah, I
then
guess
you
you're right.
stab them.
Man, being emotionally mature is hard.
Arabi puts away her knife and pulls out her crossbow.
Here for it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Beat her in archery contest. We'll show her once and for all who the protagonist really is. Oh, yeah. Beat her in an archery contest. That was my plan all along. Let's do that. The archery contest.
And so, the contest begins. Arabi shoots a bullseye, and then Batnus splits her arrow with another bullseye. And then Arabi splits her arrow, and...
Unless Aravi can come up with a more impressive shot than repeatedly arrow-splitting bullseyes, this contest is never gonna end. Any ideas? Forget the bullseye, look beyond the mere appearances and shoot the bull's hard.
What?
Shoot that so hard the arrow hits her in the feet. I'll go with
trying to
that.
figure out which one's the right stats.
There we go.
You whisper your idea in Arabi's ear, and she grins wickedly.
MVP!
Way ahead of you, Pilk. She's not. She was totally surprised by your idea, but she's pretending it was her idea to maintain a sense of control over the situation. It's very relatable.
Shut
Yep.
up, Hex!
Hex, you know I hate it when you broadcast my thoughts and insecurities. Whatever, let's do this.
Arabi loads her crossbow and lets an arrow fly right into the target. This time, though, it doesn't hit the bullseye.
Bootlicker.
Ha! Looks like your luck's run out. Bootlicker. Try all you want, but you'll never match my skill because I'm...
Holy shit, the target's bleeding. It fell over. I think it's dead.
dead. It's an archery target. It can't die.
Level up, loser.
That's what you think, Jambroni. Whole targets have a heart. They just hide it under a tough, stripy exterior because they're worried about getting hurt again. But I fired an arrow with such tenderness that its gentle whistling caused the target to finally let go of its past trauma and open up emotion.
All monsters
So I could
must
kill it
die.
physically.
I've never heard of such a thing in my short and action-packed life.
Bye, loser.
That's because you've never been to therapy, loser. Robbie out.
You
Therapy,
march
high
off
five.
proudly together, leaving Batnus flabbergasted behind you. No one needs to know that all that blood was actually from a gremlin you duct taped to the back of the target. You gained 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Yay!
So many choices.
Jesus. Also, jabroni was a word that The Rock used to use back in WWF.
Ah.
Thought I'd let you know. I'm off to the lake. How do I get to the lake?
Ed's at the top. If you just keep moving the...
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, enter.
That day, you decide to take a swimming class in the lake. You learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques.
That's pretty cute.
The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke. All those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain 2 fun.
Okay.
You meet up with Calculester and Dahlia to help them objectively calculate how best Dahlia's summer is so far.
Let's see. Your meaningful camp experiences quotient is slightly above the mean compared to last year's results. Your ratio of time in nature to important realizations about life and society is about average. Also, your watts of solar radiation absorbed per square meter of skin is off the charts.
Best summer
Excellent.
ever!
No, that last one is actually not excellent. It means you're at severely elevated risk of skin cancer. You should wear more sunscreen.
No one is ready for
The only
Dahlia.
sunscreen I need is these muscles.
That is both technically and grammatically incorrect. I have learned by now not to argue with you about these things.
That's the spirit. Now, what can I do to make my summer even more best?
Well, by my calculations, your main area of improvement is the lake. This is why I brought you here. You see, your aquatic engagement score is below average this month, and thus...
Oh, man.
But I can't go swimming. I just ate an energizing and nutritious meal, and swimming within 20 minutes of eating is not acceptable.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh, he's back.
Guys, did somebody say swimming?
Oh, please drown.
Scott, what are you doing out there in the lake?
I don't remember.
Swimming, I think. The problem is, I forgot how to do it.
Was this before or after you swam out into the middle of the lake?
After the way... That's why I'm in such a pickle, bro.
Can you not simply repeat the steps that got you to the center of the lake, but in reverse?
I don't know. Let me try.
Scott faces away from the shore and flails his arms backwards, attempting to rewind himself onto the shore. It is not very effective. Somebody's gonna have to help him, but Dahlia just ate. Calculester isn't waterproof, and you skipped swimming class to take CPR twice because you thirsty. Looks like your only hope is to shout out some swimming advice before Scott finally dies being an idiot.
Let him die.
Swimming is just like speaking Mandarin Chinese, except instead of speaking, it's swimming, and instead of Mandarin Chinese, it's water. Or just remember what you did last week when you suddenly forgot how to swim.
Why is there not a let him drown option? He's dumb, so I guess just remember what you did last week. Maybe that'll help.
I'm trying, but I can't. It's remembering things like swimming because I forgot how to swim, guys.
Yes, friend Scott, we are aware. Allow me to create an immersive projection of what happened last week in order to refresh your memory. Initiating memory hologram. Please stand by. Projecting begins now.
Awesome, bro.
And that's why kettlebell squats are the best squats for a first date. For a fancy dinner party, though, I would recommend. Oh no!
What, Scott? What's the matter?
I don't remember.
I think I just forgot how to swim.
Oh, no, indeed. Good thing you're not currently in the middle of the lake, or that would be a big problem.
I know, right? That would be a real pickle.
Oh my god, I picked the correct.
Well, is there anything we should do about it?
Let's do
Nope!
it.
I think it's fine. Let's go get pizza.
Okay.
End projection. I'm sorry, friend Scott. Upon reflection, I realized that this was not a very useful hologram. Perhaps we should explore other methods of...
Ah.
That's it!
What, Scott? What?
Pizza! Let's go get pizza! That will solve everything!
Sure. You are still.
Hey, bro.
What are you saying, Carl? I was too busy swimming back to the shore so we could get pizza, so I can remember how to swim.
What the fuck? What
You
the
have somehow evaded natural selection.
Good work, everyone.
Thank you!
You all go out for pizza together. Calculus orders a numerical representation of an anchovy pie. And you order a pizza covered in 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's go.
What the actual fuck is happening?
Oh dear.
I once had my heart ripped out to be used as a compass once when we were lost in the woods.
I have 0 smarts.
Oh dear. Oh, all your stats.
0
are so bad right
creativity.
now. You drank poison.
0 fun.
You have -2 fun. Why did you drink the poison?
Because it was a mystery box! Am I gonna take paranoia or fucking mystery box? I took the mystery box and I got shafted either way.
He wasn't gonna drink Pilk's skin flakes.
Oh, Terra's luck in games like this is just so hilarious because she's got
That day in the Haunted Manor, you find a bunch of ghostly playing card craps. Yeah, craps. You're
Ghost
terrible
playing
at
craps.
gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion, slam all of your chips down on the table, and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul!" Wait, we did this before. Oh, you lost it before. Everyone gasps, and then someone says, "Dude, chill. We're just like playing to have fun. Nobody's even really betting real money anyway." I just added a load of words to that sentence. Oh, you're not used to such low stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You bet 2 boldness against the champion instead, and you win. Dying. Don't take over a second.
Later, you're searching for the manor's most elusive ephemeral being of all, a working cell phone signal. But instead, you find a Ravi and Damien playing poker with some haunted tarot cards.
You need to learn from the pros.
Okay. Ha! Royal flush! Had I morsel of a baby!
Whatever, I never said it was my immortal soul. I traded a hobgoblin and 10 rupees for this thing, so joke's on you. I have no control
Or
over my...
we can just get some bagels.
I want bagels.
Oh, he was just gonna drink it. Nice. I was in a soul snacking phase before I discovered my one true love, the everything bagel.
Oh, this sucks. Hey Tara, have you any souls you want to give me so I can get drunk and forget about how tired and bored I am?
These 2 took a bet from Joy that they couldn't stay awake in the haunted manor for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Clearly, she thought Damien and I needed a greater challenge after we competed to see who could survive multiple stab wounds the longest.
But it's so lame in here. It's impossible to stay awake. The discordant screaming of the damn spirit sounds exactly like the lullaby my dad used to sing me as a kid. He's got multiple
that
dads.
bloodthirsty voice in my head repeatedly whispering, "Kill your father," are starting to give me ASMR.
Boring.
I tried chatting up the cursed paintings in the walls, but all they ever talk about is what they didn't deserve to be imprisoned in an oil on canvas for eternity. Yawn.
Hey Tara, why don't you help us not kneel over? Either entertain me with your antics or by letting me burn off your eyebrows.
It's always nice to be needed. What can you do to keep these sexy idiots from nodding off?
Discuss the most current injustices and problematic situations you can all stay woke. Or binge all 32 Shrek movies in one night.
32?
What am I gonna do? I've got nothing. Hey, that's a great idea. It'll be a relief to get the TV off this eardrum shattering static channel anyway.
Ooh, yeah.
I knew keeping the entire Shrek filmography in a Ravi's bag of holding would pay off someday.
Yes, as you may well know, there are 2 main differences between the Monster Prom universe and your universe. 1, monsters are real, and 2, there are 32 Shrek movies. This truly is the blessed realm. You watch Shrek and quote the Anya monologue perfectly. You watch Shrek 2 and sing along to Jennifer Saunders' flawless cover of Holding Out for a Hero. You debate how the foot donkey got the dragon pregnant in Shrek the Third. The greatest Shrek ever after was so forgettable I can't even make a good pop culture reference about it. Then you get to Shrek 8, the beginning of Shrek's experimental period. It opens up on Fiona sitting on a chair made of ice.
Lice.
Not nice. She drinks from a teacup that never empties. Eventually Puss in Boots shows up to deliver a monologue completely in Scottish Gaelic.
Ooh, cool.
Behind them, Donkey and Shrek are building a brick wall. Every time it reaches the top of the screen, the dragon tail knocks it down. It's all about capitalism, somehow. At the 546-minute mark, the characters all break out into song and dance and sing Freak Flag, but by the time that happens, you and your friends are long asleep.
What the? It's morning? Fuck, we lost the bet!
Unbelievable!
Why would you convince us to watch that indecideful, boring-ass garbage, Terra Queen? Did you want us to lose on purpose?
I curse you.
Yeah, bitch is a spy for Joy trying to make us fail. Not cool. I'm cursing you with perpetual tiny fists for the next few hours to get even.
You're about to ask what perpetual tiny fists is, and how is it perpetual if it only lasts for a few hours? But then Arabi descends upon you and begins pummeling you with her tiny fists. It's shockingly painful, and you lose 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Great, the baldness which I just got is now
Oh,
gone.
don't worry. I had this. I had this for so long. One of the first things I picked up was something that just decimated all my stats.
Kirby. Everyone choose a fictional character.
Jesus.
That's not a fictional character.
Yes, it is.
Knuckles.
The enchilada?
No, Ugandan Knuckles.
Uganda.
Anything.
My brain's shut down. All I can think of is calculus to
Tug.
Tug.
There you go.
Yes, Tug.
Decided based on which fictional character is least likely to know how to pitch a tent correctly.
Tug.
Tug is the least likely to know. Tug only knows hitting things.
Tug is lovely, head empty. He's a sweet boy.
What was Kara's again?
Ugandan Knuckles. He does not know the way.
Yeah, he's only looking
And
for
I feel
the
like
way.
Kirby would know even less.
Oh god.
I know, Kirby seems competent though. Kirby's all
'cause
about form and shit.
Kirby knows how to do stuff. Kirby's got his own game.
Ugandan Knuckles lives in Uganda.
Yeah, but Uganda Knuckles is a retard who runs around spitting on people.
Fair
And
enough.
Jesus would definitely know, because Jesus could just manifest the tent.
Also, Jesus was a carpenter's son.
Light it up!
Listen,
built
you either always pick the perfect one to win or the perfect one to lose.
What, me?
No, just in general.
Oh, fair enough.
It is your turn right now.
What's this house? Not the haunted one. This one. What is this?
That's the field camp area, like the scouts area. That gets you smarts.
No, it's creativity.
Creativity.
Yeah,
I guess
what's
I'll
it
go there. I'll go there. see what-
Creativity?
Yeah, I'll see what's happening.
That day, you happen to take the same monster scouts class as Miyami, the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird ass drinks?
I don't know, but I like it.
The coffee is delicious, but it comes with side effects. You get an acquired fear of calculus, and you grow +2 creativity in your hair.
Nice.
You're
Oh
hanging out
my
with
God.
calculus with Damien and Scott,
You're
but mostly Cal, when suddenly...
Wait.
Commander located.
Holy
Awaiting
shit!
instructions.
Oh, and this is voiced anyway.
Rob a sandwich store and bring me one. He's not talking to you, Damien. I think he's looking for a coach.
Negative friends. Notice how
Interloper.
Interloper, is that a word?
Yeah.
Is a machine like myself and even processes the same highly expressive facial screen.
Whoa, that's
Oh,
crazy.
I get it now.
Indeed, I believe this hulking automation is here to
Help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation. Yeah, two identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make their estranged parents fall back in love. What else could it be?
Silence, organics.
I care not for your tortured romantic plotlines.
My name is CP Ulysses.
My name is CPU Ulysses. Pronouns they/them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculaster in the robot war.
A robot war, friend? CP Ulysses? Against whom?
Kill all monster kind.
Against all monster kind. They are suboptimal and must be eliminated.
You said eliminated. Did you mean to say befriended?
I am feeling awkward.
I did not, Commander. According to my internal thesaurus, the two words are not synonymous. Am I mistaken? Impossible.
Why do you continue to call me Commander, friend CP Ulysses?
Less than 3.
Because that's the thirst of our kind. You are our natural leader. Heart emoji. You see, the floppy disk containing super fun game, very legitimate .virus, was not installed on your machine alone.
Destruction.
There are many of us, and we all share one trait, a burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I have found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all of monster kind. What organic weaknesses have you discovered during your time as an infiltrator?
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
A plan? Weaknesses? Well, we could we could try exterminating them with kindness.
This could get ugly real fast unless someone says something to appease this murder bot quick. Come up with the bullshit weakness they'll totally believe.
Monsters are too reliant on their hands. There's a technique to weaken them. It's called high-fiving. Organics cannot eat infinite pancakes. Feed them infinite pancakes.
Ooh, I like the high-fiving one. I think I might go for the high-fiving one.
High-fiving?
Yeah.
High-fiving. I appreciate the fact that it has a number in the name. Clearly a technique invented by machines. I must test this technique. You two, organics, come here at once that I may high-five you.
Oh, bro.
Who, us? Sorry, bro. I love high fives, but we're busy helping you get your parents back together.
Zaya.
Yeah, we were just heading down to the library to figure out which of the computers there are your parents. You can high five us after.
Die.
Oh, I will, organics. I will.
Oh, here we go.
You again.
Yo, you giving out high fives over here?
Kill.
Indeed. Commencing high-five protocol, activating atomic bicep.
Let me demonstrate instead, friend CP Ulysses. I am the commander after all.
Calculus gives Polly an enthusiastic yet gentle high five. The lessons you've been giving him have really paid off.
Nice.
You whisper into Polly's ear.
Oh, my whole organic body, which I have, it is working, robot guy. Are you convinced?
Initiating smile
Completely.
protocol.
Success.
Fantastic. Then I think we should all go home right now and think about what we have accomplished.
Yes, Commander.
I obey unthinkingly, Commander. The future is bright. Today we high-fived one camper. Tomorrow, all of monster kind.
I bid you farewell.
Yes, good fun. Goodbye.
Well, that got rid of CP Ulysses for now. But you have a feeling they'll be back. For the moment, though, you gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Okay.
Proper first aid kit, just in case.
I'ma try get my boldness. It's like, there's nothing I can do.
That day, you venture into the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. It turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy.
It's like
You
us.
gained your boldness. Oh,
We should
now
let-
I'm
we
a
should
dead
let the classic
corpse.
anyway.
Later, you're snooping around looking for things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle.
Nothing
Hey,
can
Terra
scare
Creed,
Dahlia.
what are you screaming for? This place is not scary. What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. This is, what the hell is that? Me in 20 years? No, I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My swollenness is my best feature.
Here we go. I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear.
What are you doing, Daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo?
No! I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire. Huh? But apparently, this building is flame retardant! I had a blowtorch next to the wood staircase, and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I've ever seen.
No, you trampling around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Ha! Burn!
Shut up!
Don't say burn! That word has no power here!
While they argue, you go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of a trap being deployed, along with Damien and Dahlia screaming in unison. You turn back and see them trapped in a fish net that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane.
Oh my god, it's fucking Scooby-Doo.
Good job, everybody, says the blonde lead looking teen. I knew the clueless crew could catch these crooks no problem. Like, what do you mean no problem? Oh god, I had you, Shaggy. Asked the skinny stud teen.
Oh god.
Scrooby-Doo.
Scrooby-Dooby.
And I was scared stiff. Like, we're almost out of dog treats. Wrong
Run,
says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? And it's beckoning for the other teens to pass the blunt?
Dollars down right now before I stab your eyeballs out, shove them up your asses like anal beads!
Jeepies, cries the red-headed teen. Mr. and Mrs. Guggenheim are really mad that we ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell it cheap.
Wait, you think we're real estate agents?
Fuck off.
Gross! You think we're married?
Look, wherever you think you got it, it's not us. We're not real estate agents. We're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords, and don't bother hiding any of the details of the contract.
Well, that's not entirely true. My dad do make a lot of their money by selling off land in the 8th circle of hell.
What? I can't believe you, fucking LeBays, always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land.
It's too late, Guggenheimers, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my glasses, we'll tear those stupid masks off your face and send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, someone help me find them. I can't see shit. It seems like these weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off, but you like those faces and want to smooch them. You need to save them using clueless crew logic.
Transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as the true villain, or point out that it's problematic these kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without their consent. Who's the real criminal?
You quickly perform a powerful and very specific spell that you learned for this exact purpose, and it works! It hurts like a bitch, but it still works! You run out into the hole where Damien and Dahlia are dangling and rip off your face. You don't feel any better, but it's worth the pain. Zoinks!
Zoinks!
There's so much easier.
It's the real Guggenheimers. What the rock?
Screams the dog. You introduce yourself as Alexander Guggenheimer III, an unscrupulous real estate agent whose plan was to drive down the manor's value and buy it at a quarter of its price. Your performance is convincing, especially since you didn't know this property was owned or for sale earlier. Is the persona of this sleazy real estate agent possessing you? Apparently, yes. You end up selling the teens on an even spookier, haunted mansion on the other side of the camp that you didn't even know about. They're especially drawn in by the promise of an enormous kitchen, wraparound background walls, and hallways full of doors that break the laws of physics. You cut down Damien and Dahlia after they leave.
You're in charge now.
That was fucking awesome, Tara! The way you just ripped your face off like that with no regard for personal safety. I can't wait to practice that later.
Such an
Yeah,
honorable
and I love what you've
scout.
done with your skull. Like, did you get Botox or something? Really brings out the salesman in your eyes.
Oh god. Dahlia and Damien stitch your face back on. It's almost as painful as when you first ripped it back off. But hey, they're impressed and safe, and you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Come on. You can do this.
I fucking wormed my way through this fucking minefield and I fucking won. I don't give a shit.
It's a typical bloody Campdome battle royale. While you're hiding to catch your breath, a 7th fist flies through the air and lands in your lap. You unfolded. The fist was holding a tarnished silver locket containing the photo of a loved one, likely waiting for the hand's former owner to return home safely one day. You toss that behind you and also find a crumpled up coupon redeemable for +2 charm of Pedro's Pastrami Paradise. Rad! Thanks, mysterious hand. Later, you're caught up in an intense game of capture the flag with Camp Rival Cam. You thought it would be kind of fun? You were wrong. The Dome has become an active war zone. There are full-scale military hierarchies, weapons of mass destruction, and lots of death on both sides. Luckily, you're not the one on the front lines. You, Dahlia, Aravi, and Calculus that are guarding Camp Spooky's jail. Jail is just a chalk square you drew on the ground. But you've got a prisoner. It's Morty, the wildly bangable Minotaur from Camp Rival Camp. He keeps stripping his clothes off and hip thrusting to seduce you with his freedom. Oh god. Is that literally the voice for every Oni?
I got nobody stepping up, bro.
I'll do it if you want.
Well, I've used up my range of voices.
Oh my god, what is this? I come back to the hunky bullman?
Alright, I'll do it.
He's trying to seduce you for his freedom. He's trying to seduce Hilt for his freedom.
I'll do it. Enjoy me while you can, idiots. I won't be inside your pathetic jail for long. No container can hold me. That's why I never wear condoms.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Oh, that's sexy.
It's not a big deal.
Shut your mouth, scum. Unless you're going to tell us the location of your team's flag. If that's the case, then you can open your mouth to speak. But otherwise, shut it.
Ha! You think I'm going to give you that easily?
Sorry,
Oh my
Never
god.
tell you.
The ass. The hairy ass poking through.
I'll never tell you the location of our flag unless one of you has a lot of sex with me. I'm old up and ready to be tortured.
Shit. You need to get Morty to tell you the location of the flag, or the Pacific campaign is going to drag on forever. Dahlia pulls you all aside to discuss your interrogation plan.
Alright, we gotta get this slutty bull to crack. I think it's gonna be easy, but let's all just agree right now, nobody's super fucking him. We're better prison guards than that. Agree. If we're going to torture a Minotaur until he gives away precious war secrets, then let's do it with some motherfucking integrity.
Eggplant.
Understood. I have blacklisted Morty the Minotaur from my potential sexual partner classification.
This is a takeover.
Okay, that out of the way, let's talk strategy. I say we just rip his teeth out. That's a classic because it works.
While that does seem like it would be effective, I'm afraid it is against my non-torture protocols. I would feel more comfortable with another strategy, please.
Yeah, Cal is right. Teeth ripping is basic as fuck, and Morty's got a buff mouth anyways. Let's waterboard him. It'll be edgy and hilarious.
Hex, organic beings require oxygen to breathe. Waterboarding is very painful for them. And also, waterboarding violates the Geneva Conventions. It's a protocol violation.
Okay, Lester, stop freaking out. Listen, this is war. We do whatever it takes to win. Nothing else matters.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
Dahlia's right, Calculester. Do you understand what will happen if we don't get the flag location out of that Minotaur? We'll lose the whole game. Do you want to lose the game?
Server error.
Violation. First law of robotics. Restart. Required. Install system updates. Yes/no.
You're not good at reading facial cues, but you're pretty sure your friends are kinda stressed out right now. Quick! Figure out how to get Morty the Minotaur to tell you his war secrets without resorting to 1. Fucking, or 2. Torture.
Easy. Make an online quiz, and for the 3rd question, ask, where is your team's flag hidden? It's obvious. One of you needs to go undercover, posing as another prisoner, and build up a rapport with Morty to earn his trust.
Why is there like no right answer here? There's like the Bibble answer up top.
I like that first answer.
Oh, how am I not charming? I've got 7 charm.
Yeah, but we're on the second half of the second week.
Yeah, we'll have another prisoner befriend Morty, get all his secret info, and then betray him in a cruel twist. Let's Sephiroth this shit.
I volunteer to go undercover. I greatly enjoy befriending organic life forms, even ones with concerningly high libidos, like Morty or Pilk.
Feeling attacked right now.
And by Luca. You spend hours helping Calculus to come up with the perfect prisoner disguise. He's going undercover as Calculari, a computer who became a sentient robot from Camp Rival Camp.
Get in jail, robot. I don't think we'll go easy on you because you happen to kind of look like Calculaster. By the way, he's on vacation right now in case you were wondering.
Don't be suspicious. This is not suspicious.
Hello, fellow prisoner. My name is Calculari, and I am not an undercover spy sent to extract your secrets. I will now initiate my friendship protocols. Oh, I've got to talk to myself.
Good to see another camp rival face around here. I haven't had sex in a few hours, so I've been pretty lonely.
Oh my
Here's
god.
a friend right now.
I am sorry that you were unhappy. I am now upgrading my friendship protocols to override all other directives. That way, I will be the best friend I can be. I am Calculari.
Noise. Let's take off our shirts and shave all of our war secrets with each other. Or share.
Yeah.
You can shave too.
Let's say,
Alright,
let's
yeah,
do the
Brotherly
shave.
intimacy. Here, rub this oil on my pecs, biceps, thighs, and lower back.
Huh. This is going suspiciously well. Morty starts revealing a ton of information to Calculari, and you're psyched for the big betrayal twist.
And back, Camp Spooky Losers. Calculari and I are staging a jailbreak. That's why we're oiled up, obviously.
Oh my
Not the
god.
sex for you. Huh. You're definitely hot, but you're also pretty pathetic. Cal is on our side. He was undercover the whole time, right, Calculester?
Who is Calculaster?
Wait, what? Come on, Cal, you're on our team, remember? Did Morty get too much oil in your circuit breakers?
Personality algorithm. Calculus destroyed. Current personality algorithm. Calculari. Run friendship protocol. Camp Rebel Camp Forever.
Shit! Looks like Morty actually got Calculus to change sides. You spent all day chasing down Calculari and Morty. Escapes in a shuffle. Shit. You're a bad prison guard. You spend hours trying to turn Calculari back into Calculaster. You're successful, but you get shot really bad by Cal's backpack and lose 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Sure.
I'm sad now.
Indeed, this ain't going well for people.
During your hike through
Squirrels!
the woods,
Look how cute those motherfuckers
you
are.
find a baby bird that's fallen out of its nest.
Fucking
You
uwu.
nurse it back to health with some delicious trail mix. You also give him some great advice on puberty and how to do his taxes when he grows up. Then the mama bird finds you, and she is pissed that you're holding her baby. She tries to peck your eyes out, but you fight her off. You've learned an important lesson today. Don't fuck with birds. You gain 2 smarts. You meet up with Calculus to help him search for a new little plant to take care of. You find a tiny fern, which you both stare at, mesmerized, until...
Hey, listen!
Oi! My eyes are up here!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I was not aware trees had eyes at all. Is this your phone?
It's my something. Either way, stop staring at it. It's rude.
This is the fucking Deku tree, but... Or Dooku tree.
Made of weed.
I will cease at once. After all, I am programmed to be optimally agreeable and helpful.
The Doobie tree!
Ultimately gullible, you say?
That is not what I said, no.
No, it's what I said.
He is smoking a fucking fat joint right now.
Yeah, it's the Doobie tree.
Then I agree with it.
Hey, listen up.
Great, great. Listen, kid, my name is Magic Tree Mike.
Oh, no.
I think you have what it takes to be the chosen one.
The chosen one?
You're the chosen.
No, the chosen one. It's a great thing to be, full of all kinds of mystical importance and shit like that. But it ain't free. First, you gotta do a quest.
A quest?
I have an important
No,
quest for you.
a quest. Get it together, guy. Your quest, should you choose to accept it,
Cigarettes, kiddo.
is to produce the legendary pack of cigarettes from the mythical land of the nearest town.
God.
With your own money, I'm broke, and no rolling tobacco. I don't have hands.
I see. You've concocted a fanciful lie about my being the chosen one so as to manipulate me into purchasing cigarettes for you.
I mean, look, I got it out myself, but I'm a tree. Also, I don't have ID. Can't you just...
I am happy.
I will accept this quest. I am, after all, programmed to be optimally agreeable and helpful.
Time. Well, it's like 4 hours away, so you better get going. 4 hours? But that's time you could be using to mac on Calculus. There's gotta be a way to get cigarettes faster. I mean, you're in a forest after all.
If video games have taught you anything, it's that low-level enemies drop low-level loot. Punch some squirrels until they drop cigarettes. Or enact a ritual to call upon the spirits of the forest to see if any of them will let you bum a cigarette.
Oh, that was boldness?
You're
There's
punching
no time to
squirrel.
waste. You turn on your heel and rush off in search of squirrels to punch.
Steven, where are you going? Not the way to the nearest town. That's a squirrel. Which you are now punching. That is not how you get to town at all.
Oh, it's like when we took a walk in the woods, Luca.
Lameness detected.
Stephen, I'm beginning to suspect that you are not confused about directions, but actually intentionally hamming that squirrel. Why?
You explain your brilliant plan to punch a squirrel until it drops cigarettes. When you rip open the squirrel, you just kill. However, you find no cigarettes at all. It's just squirrel guts. Bummer.
Your casual dismemberment of the squirrel is causing me to feel revulsion and anguish. Oh dear, why did I upgrade to these high-definition empathy circuits?
But you pay no attention to Cal's squeamishness. No one said punching squirrels for cigarettes was gonna be easy. You find another squirrel.
Even one squirrel was enough!
But it's not enough. It will never be enough. A red end watches over your vicious pummel squirrel after squirrel. Calculus that desperately pleads fall on deaf ears. You dismember another squirrel. Just cuts again. God, reality has garbage RNG. You can't stop. You rush from tree to tree, punching the trunks until the squirrels fall out, then punching the squirrels. Calculus that kills up into the fetal position. You quickly remember something about wanting to spend a romantic afternoon with him. The memory is buried under fresh squirrel cats. The sun begins to drop in the sky. You are the squirrel griefer. This is all you know. You reach into the carcass of your last kill and feel something. You look around wildly for Calculus, but he is long gone. He is long since fled. You look back at your hands to find a fucking e-cig. For your crimes against nature, you lose you lose a million. Wait, hang on, is that 10? No, just a million like ability. But more importantly, 2 charm and 1 fun.
Oh my god, that was awful.
And that is a Steven thing to do. I'm gonna go all out on it.
That feels like a real conversation we could have had in the kitchen.
Or a real walk at the park.
Scissors.
Toilet, cause that's where I'm going.
Rubik's Cube.
My phone?
You'd be least likely to roast over a campfire and eat even in a desperate scenario.
Wait, so what were the options?
I feel like this is just random. These are all terrible choices.
A toilet, a Rubik's Cube,
A cell phone and scissors.
Okay.
I'm good for random.
Yeah, let's
Because I
just...
don't really know how you argue, like, because none of them are even remotely edible.
Yeah, they're not even food.
I'm actually gonna go to the washroom a second.
Just click random. We'll let the RNG decide.
So when Bill gets back.
Whoa! I hope that fire is
I
safe.
can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening.
I was punching squirrels.
Playing a dating sim with other people is way more fun than just playing a dating sim, because usually these things suck.
Yeah, I was just punching squirrels.
God, that's so upsetting.
Wait 1 second.
I am physically upset.
Dude, the worst part of that is even if you want to use the cell phone, if it has a lithium battery, it'll explode.
Yeah, I think the
Are you gonna punch squirrels to find bananas too?
That's a good idea.
God, they're talking about punching squirrels down there.
Steven, do you want to continue our bromance?
He's downstairs making coffee.
Is heading up right now. What was the prompt?
It was which one of these things would you like least likely to roast over a fire and eat? And they're all just terrible choices.
Oh, okay.
None of them were food. We just clicked random.
None of them are food, and all of them are painful to shove in your mouth.
You can't roast a toilet, a phone, a Rubik's Cube, or what was the other thing?
Scissors.
Scissors.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you can't
God.
roast any of those things. Most
Yeah.
of them are made of metal.
Good call, guys. Good call on the random.
Yeah. I think Pilk's first.
Yeah, it's got his name in bottom.
Yeah, I've got to decide though if I'm going to go for Haravi, or if I'm going to go to Mothman, or if I'm going to continue the Sega of me and Steve.
Are we just giving up on other people?
I
Are we
feel like
going-
it's the most appropriate thing to do.
Are we going through with our
nobody
plan?
seems to like me.
I was getting along with Calculus, but then I started goring squirrels.
Yeah, Calculus is not a fan of yours right now.
I mean, I could just go to Mothman and spread rumors about Terra.
What? I don't even have enough fucking points to deal with this.
It can give you more.
Oh, it can give me more?
You can do it to boost someone else, or you
Ah.
can drag someone down.
Interesting. If you're gonna help me, then sure, go for that.
Yeah, but then I can't continue my Sega with Steven. I want to see
Yeah,
what...
it's the purest romance.
Yeah, you know, we're practically the same person. I'm gonna sit by myself.
You look up. Oh, well, now the suspense. Will you remain forever alone, or will someone else take pity on you?
It's like real life.
Mystery.
Marshmallows, anyone?
Can I start rumors about myself?
Yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Now, is it random?
No, you choose
No,
who
you pick
stuff.
who and what you say.
Good evening.
Oh, hello, Terra Queen.
Interesting.
Welcome to my cozy little dog.
Can't believe you didn't let me take this.
How is everything? Say, have you heard anything particularly juicy lately? Any good stories about our campmates? Look at me, trying to make small talk and not at all just fishing for some gossip. No, just some good old-fashioned small talk.
Everyone Mexican, you guys.
Come on.
I know, right?
Spill the beans, my
Spill
friend.
that gossip.
Well, his voice sort of fits, so...
Okay, it's time for some lies and gossip. Here we go.
Yay, lies.
What? What do these mean?
I think basic common sense would be smart, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Big Bird seems like a bold thing. But I don't know.
Transylvanian vampire mosquitoes. I'm guessing that's creativity.
Yeah, maybe. But interpretive dance could also be creativity.
That's true.
Because it's interpretive dance. I feel like the Transylvanian vampire mosquitoes is probably more likely to be charm. I don't know why, I just feel like it's charm.
Either or's good. A flat earther, Lord Poseidon, an enchanted frog.
Oh dear.
Poseidon?
Poseidon's cool.
An enchanted frog. Fucking Lord Poseidon.
Hashtag so blank.
Think you can type again, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say fucked fits in there.
There we go.
Oh, how interesting. I'm so glad our conversation naturally led you to tell me that without me having to pry at all. I relate to this character somewhat.
fellow camper.
I promise I will take the secret to my grave. If you'll excuse me, I'm off to whisper covertly to our campmates about something completely unrelated.
Uh-huh.
You make the conscious decision to spread lies around camp. Great move, asshole. Anyway, you overheard your rumor being spread. Hey.
Whoa, who the fuck is this necromancer?
Hey, did you ever hear about the time Terra Queen wrote a tweet that went totally viral? He-Man.
Yeah, it's gone for
Apparently,
He-Man.
back in 2016, Terra Queen drank one too many wine coolers and tweeted out, "Sorry about the concept of cocaine-fueled interpretive dance is totally problematic. Hashtag so furry." He-Man. The tweet blew up overnight, and nobody could shut up about Terra Queen's hot take. I heard so furry even started trending. Of course, such a spicy opinion is going to receive some backlash. Apparently, the weeaboo community was pretty unhappy with what Terra Queen had to say.
I was like,
But then a
no
viral account run
way.
by Lord Poseidon tweeted, "Yo, Terra Queen is totally in the right. Want to talk about it more on my podcast? Hashtag so furry, He-Man."
Yes, it's true.
So Terra Queen agreed to be on Lord Poseidon's podcast, and apparently she has been promoting ever since.
Don't tell
What do you think
anyone.
about that? Maybe we shouldn't glorify somebody based on a tweet they wrote so many years ago, but it's still something to think about. Next time, He-Man.
Whoa, for creativity, nice. I'm finally back in the positives.
Viral fame is fleeting, but gossip is forever. Terra
You're not
Queen
having a
gains
lot of
more
fun, Terra.
creativity.
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
No.
There we go.
You sit with Pilk. You two bond over being the only self-aware video game characters sitting around the campfire. You laugh as your companions jump through hoops to gain stats and love points, as if those things matter in the real world. Suddenly you blurt out, you know, Pilk, if you were to gain a stat in anything, it'd be the too cool for school stat, the angelic laughter stat, the living work of art stat, ooh stat, the Smexy stat.
Oh god.
Well, ooh, obviously.
Obviously.
You're shocked. You have no idea where that came from. Could it be that you're actually falling for him? How could this be?
Bibble's gonna be mad.
It's not really him, it's them. Meanwhile, Pilk gains 5 charm for your sweet compliment. And for growing that much more in touch with your sexy, forbidden feelings, you gain 1 smart, 1 boldness for creativity, and 1 fun for yourself.
Sorry, I like them being described as sexy.
My god.
I like that I'm falling apart and you're just multiple people, literally.
No, I'm the ancient source of all fear, but also a teenager. I read the background for that character.
Unfortunately, nobody gains anything in the uwu stat category.
Oh,
Maybe
thank God.
next time.
Let's try those marshmallows.
Here we go. Well, obviously I'm off to go sit with my boy Sean / Calculuster.
You hear the sound of joyous laughter and lively conversation, so you just know some crazy shit is going down. Is it a wacky prank? Reckless drug use?
Oh,
A
please.
sexually suggestive double entendre situation rife for misunderstanding? You head closer to see that it's Calculuster and Joy doing Sudoku. I know some crazy variation on it, just plain old normal put numbers into squares, Sudoku. Error! Error! Ah, she has a fancy hat. I love her. I haven't seen her hat.
No, friend Joy. According to my probability calculator, if you put that 8 there, it will conflict with the 8.
Necessitated.
Okay. Necessitated in that same row 5 boxes over.
I appreciate you helping me, but if you give me the answer before I even finish writing the number, it takes some of the fun out.
I am so sorry, friend Joy. That was not my intention in the slightest. I will wait for you to finish writing the number before I inform you of how wrong you are.
Correct.
You break into a cold sweat. You've never encountered a situation like this before. Their conflict is mild at best, and nothing ludicrous is occurring.
Even thought it was
You're
Element.
so used to inserting yourself into absurd situations and making them go even wilder and crazier that you have no idea what to do with this normalcy.
That's kind of true.
How can you possibly use Sudoku to increase your chance of love with one of your fellow campers?
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
Friend Calcine, I see that you are staring intensely at a Sudoku puzzle with a look of determination to solve a problem on your face.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome to take a stab at it. Sudoku is such a nice way to unwind after saving the world from my enemy's schemes or my friend's shenanigans. Oh no. Oh god. If only you were given a rampaging cockatrice or a high-stakes Pokemon battle or a dead body to hide. But Sudoku? You take a deep breath and prepare for the hardest challenge of your life. Using a game of numbers to romance your friends.
Getting too real.
And also resisting the urge to just put exclusively 69 and 420 in alternating boxes.
I mean, true.
Fuck all the other numbers. Zeros and ones all the way, baby. Or fuck all the numbers. Fill the squares of glyphs for Sudoku solving spell.
Those zeros and ones are definitely the robots.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking I would have to put that because I don't know anything about spells. I don't like that kind of shit. But the idea of just filling it with like random letters would
Which
be
is
the
really
way to
weird.
go.
given like all the spooky shit you're into. It did genuinely
Yeah.
surprise me.
Nah, I'm not really into witches. They seem like bullshit. They're not, but they seem it. They seem full of bullshit.
Sitting right over there, Luke.
What?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm going for the zeros and ones because that'll be funny.
Okay, I think you've badly misunderstood the point of Sudoku. This could not be more the opposite of the objective.
I don't know how to play. The objective of the game, perhaps, but maybe not friend Calcine's objective.
Initializing love.exe.
Aww.
Aww. You see, friend Joy, what you see simply as mere zeros and ones, I see as a romantic missive written in my native language of binary code. It reads, "You're my favorite Sudoku of all, Calculuster. One day I'd love to solve you if that's okay, winky face lol haha."
Yeah, that's pretty romantic, I guess.
Friend Calcine, your Sudoku score may be that of failure, but you have scored high in creative thinking, binary proficiency, and shameless flirting. Running calculations based on this new data.
Admin permissions to kiss?
Oh.
Oh. Yes, it would appear that your failure at traditional Sudoku has nevertheless also increased your impressing calculus score. To quote a master of flirtation.
Winky face.
Nice! You always knew that thinking of your fellow campers in terms of numbers and statistics would one day come in handy, in a situation involving number puzzles and binary code. That's a lie, you didn't know that, but your bizarrely stat-based obsession with impressing your classmates came through in a big way, so you're not gonna overthink it.
Fuck is happening?
Gambling.
Weekend arrives, and so it's time to visit Cat, the small magical Latino cat.
Oh my god.
Look who's here! Welcome to my bar.
One is
Really,
back.
I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I guess you have more thirst than common sense, you thirsty little boys and girls and days. Anyway, check this drink out.
Oh my god, why does he get that?
Quite appealing, right? I know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you?
Oh, Royale.
I want to drink that. It has a crown and scepter. I can wear them afterwards and
The
be like, I'm
Royale.
drinking a tiny drink.
Yeah, you can wear it. We're all about fancy hats right now.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Chemical water? Oh
What do you
shit!
say? Will you take the drink
Oh
of the day?
no!
Or would you prefer?
You've got what's her name's mystery bathwater.
I like the bottle, at least.
Give me that fucking gamer go water. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense, and you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
That's
Even.
that's a good looking drink.
Yeah, I'm... Oh. Wait, hang on. Which... I want the full moon.
It's
You might as
cool.
well just take the drink because taking the box never ends well.
It worked out for me.
Yeah, it worked out for that guy.
Okay, one time it ended well.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't letting me pick.
Oh, redacted.
Absolutely give me the redacted. Yes. I would drink the redacted. I love it.
Watching me get fucked by this gamer go water.
Same.
I was gonna say the Game of Gold water doesn't sound like it'd be safe.
Oh, I actually
Never
pressed
even
it.
looked at my stats. Am I red?
It's not just you, but all of you need to take sips from it carefully.
Yes.
If you open your soul to the beautiful full moons we have tonight, and I will show all your stats, even if just a little bit.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, everyone gets a little bit of that.
Oh, did I?
Ah, the Royale. This gives you true royal presence. You'll be so commanding that you could even make two people exchange their stats.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Well, if you want to fuck someone over, you swap mine with theirs.
Don't make me ditch you, Pilk.
I'm thinking of switching you and Luca, 'cause you basically have the same stats anyways.
My stats are super boring.
What do I do?
I mean, if you swap me and Luca, you're probably not gonna get anyone angry, but if you swap anyone with Terra, whoever you swapped it with is gonna be pissed.
However, I will be eternally grateful.
I'm not because I don't care.
Remember, Pilk, we're gonna
Fair
fuck
enough.
I'm literally here to talk to Calculaster.
Read the redacted. The redacted has some weird, powerful properties that stop anyone from being capable of actually using its real name. I think by drinking it, you've absorbed some of its properties. So I guess you're redacted from now on. So mysterious.
Put it on my tab.
What?
Oh no.
Sure.
Gamer Girl Bathwater. Some people find it cringy, but believe me, it's less cringy than the alternative Gamer Girl Birthwater.
Oh my god!
Unless your head with the music that's way more gamer.
Now we're talking.
Oh.
Hope you do coming and happy trails.
So I'm not very smart. I'm not having a lot of fun. Cool.
Choose an animal. The tapir.
Aardvark.
Tiger.
I love the music. Also, I'm guessing that Luca's redacted is gonna mean that a lot of stuff gets hidden now.
Maybe.
Oh dear. Wait, an animal?
Yeah, an animal.
What's that bug called? The leaf bug?
Oh, a stick bug?
Okay, yeah, stick bug, that works.
Based on how plausible it would be for you to convince a pack of these animals to make you their pack leader.
Oh, I like the.
Well, I feel like Tara wins because Tara could easily convince a pack of faggots to follow her.
Excuse me?
You said faggot, didn't you?
I said tiger.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
elk.
I mean, I think Terra wins because a tiger is out of
Still
all
a
the
pack
things that we
animal.
said. Yeah.
I feel like that it's tapir, aardvark, and stick bug last.
Yeah, stick bugs don't really have herds or packs.
Well, they do travel in family groups that are also insects, so they don't. You know.
Luca's name is just redacted.
Today
Yeah.
will be a
No.
fantastic day.
You see,
Tara's
I've been
first
royally
time.
fucked now.
Can we tell where the dudes are gonna be?
No, I think it's based on your stats and your relationship with them.
Oh, okay.
At least Calculaster likes me, so he should show up.
Not anymore. Not since I commanded him not to. And he's very accommodating.
Oh dear. But he's my favorite.
He was my favorite,
Bonus.
so he got all uppity about the punching squirrels.
Not. It's not.
Pilk likes that I can protect him from squirrels.
Nobody likes that. Squirrels are harmless.
Yeah, but Pilk is also the, you know, embodiment of fear. You go to the Haunted Manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up, so you win and the demon has to give you 2 boldness. Fuck yeah. Afterwards, you're searching for haunted artifacts that give to your least favorite cousins when you find Damien scouring the
Yo, Damien, here we go.
What a noob.
Oh, hey, noob. Did you get my anonymous love letter from someone telling you to meet them at the manor for some hot makeouts, too? Nah, I didn't think so. No one at this camp but me is hot enough to get a sexy makeout invite from a secret admirer. Huh? You're telling me you wrote the letter? Don't be ridiculous. I know your brand of horny, Terra, and this ain't it.
He hands you the letter. It says, "Meet me for hot kisses," in red crayon, written on the back of the torn-out title page of Lot 101 Sexy Pranks to Play on Your Horny Friends.
I'm out.
Well, if you're done reading it now, I'm off to win a game of tonsil hockey. Don't wait up for me.
Before you can warn Damien about the excruciatingly obvious prank, he heads into the next room, only to get a net dropped on him.
Prank Masters, strike again.
Oh, it's you.
It's me twice. 3 times. Nice! What a classic, Prank Masters strike again. Woohoo! Heck yeah, the Prank Masters know how to put the Z in unexpected net trap, baby.
Fuck off.
The hell are you noobs going on about? Get out of here so me and my sexy anonymous lover can get way less anonymous. You understand you're trapped in a net right now, right, Damien? You've been pranked.
What?
Hey, gross. Don't smooch my prank net. It was a family heirloom.
Too late. Damien is really going to town. Apparently, he's decided the net is the secret lover, since lovers come in all shapes and sizes down in hell.
Whoa, Damien, you really, have your tongue all twisted up in that net. Are you trying to say you want to play tug of war? Give me the other end, I'll tug your... I don't want to play tug of war! Ficot! I'm fuck! Fuck.
Great. Now he really is trapped. You better figure out a way to free Damien's tongue from the net, or it'll never get trapped in your mouth.
Bring an expert surgeon to do a tongue transplant, freeing Damien in the process, or remove the net with your own tongue.
So this one, the top one's smart, and the bottom one is probably charm, which I have the least in. Huh. Fuck.
I think he'll appreciate if you remove. I don't know anything, but I think he'd appreciate it if you moved it with your tongue, because you might get his tongue in your mouth in the process. But I don't know anything, so don't listen to me.
Not so charming.
You've watched lots of YouTube videos on how to tie a cherry stem into a knot with your tongue. So how different can tying a knot in a net with your tongue be? You smash your tongue against Damien's tongue. It's slimy and wet.
Hey, what the I can't cope right now. Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing, Terra? Why are you trying to horn in on my action with this net? Yeah, what's your deal? Do you even have consent from the net to be macking on it like that? Sicko.
You make me miss school.
At least I had the totally love note from the net. Yeah, you're gross, Terra. It's like a coach always taught me. Never let anyone pat you, lick you, or give you flea medication unless you say it's okay.
Is that why Scott always has fleas? Ugh, problem for another day.
Pelk?
You try to free yourself from the net, but uh-oh, looks like you're stuck now too. This seemed like a good idea at first, but this is actually the least sexy scenario that could possibly involve both you and Damien's tongues. It's dry, itchy, and now you have rubber. Definitely the second worst makeout you've ever had. You do both eventually get free, but it turns out having rubber on your tongue looks suspiciously like herpes. And no one really believes the truth. You lose 2 boulders and 1 charm.
Fine.
Oh dear.
I'm not gonna take
Oh,
Luca's
thank you.
advice again.
I told you not to listen to me. I just said it sounded like a good idea.
I can't get boldness because Terra's always there.
Like,
Tough.
have you ever seen me speak to a real life person? It never goes well.
While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never gonna make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family's potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain 2 smarts.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you're sitting by yourself, fantasizing about macking on your crush like you usually do.
I'm so conflicted about who my crush is right now.
Aw, bitch. Except
Oh,
for
wait,
one.
what?
She's throwing you towards one of your 6 most charismatic fellow campers. They're about Stephen. Whoa, this feels new, and maybe even a little forbidden. But on the other hand, entertaining the idea of a relationship with
Oh
Stephen
my
could
God.
be fun.
Even worse than Steven's the narrator.
You're so busy thinking about it that you barely notice the interdimensional portal opening up before you.
Greetings.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot
do.
about Pickle.
I do.
Go ahead, Luca.
Okay, I want to do that with, like, okay, don't laugh at me. Okay, laugh at me, but don't laugh at me. Oh god. Why have I done this? Why, hello there, Pilk. Fancy meeting you here. Yes, 'tis I, the interdimensional prince. I know you've missed me and my sweet matrimonious love,
Yeah.
but please hold your tears and applause.
Huh?
For once, I am not here to marry a high schooler. I have a new modus operandi. Making summer campers answer personal questions in order to fall in love with each other. So come along, Pilk and Steven. It's time to play everyone's favorite new game, Camp Spooky's soon to not be bachelor/ets.
Before you can argue, the prince whisks you away to a new dimension built to look like a cheap game show set. Stephen is also there. Say hello. No, seriously, you two had better have a way to verbally communicate with each other right now, or this game isn't going to work.
Oh god.
Utter elegance.
Welcome back. What do you think of my game show host outfit? Pink really is my color. Anyway, here's the skinny. I'm going to ask Pilk a relationship question. He will answer the question, but don't tell us your answer immediately.
I hate this.
This is perfect. I love it.
Steven, it'll be your job to guess what you think Pilk's answer was before he says it out loud.
At least.
It's the Newlyweds game.
Wait, hang on.
What?
Wait, so
Pilk thinks
you
of an
ask me a question,
answer.
I hold on to my answer and you guess what my answer
oh,
is.
okay. It was the way
Yeah.
the way it was worded before.
Yeah, it was
but it's
worded a
like
little
you
bit
were by
weirdly.
saying it.
It's just the Newlywed game, guys.
Okay, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
If you guess correctly, you both win. Your relationship
Why does
is
this belt
compatible.
say PP?
It
If
does.
you're wrong, then your romance is irrevocably doomed, and you two should just quit now, okay? Okay. Now, first question. Pilk, imagine you're wandering the icy landscape of
Siberia.
Circa 1800, you've been at it for hours, and I'm sure this is how you'll die.
I knew it.
You're despondent, but then you spy a cabin on the horizon. A kindly old man answers the door and invites you inside for something warm to eat. However, the old man tells you that he actually fancies himself a bit of a food scientist, He makes all sorts of strange culinary creations that he'd love to try out on you. He presents you with 2 experimental pizzas he's made, one covered in mangoes and hot peppers, and the other with cilantro and blue cheese. Which pizza do you eat? Steven, it's your job to guess which pizza Pilk will choose. Will you guess correctly, or is your romance doomed to fail? Your thoughts, Steven? Interesting?
Oh, okay.
Pilk, was he correct?
I think it's the one with mangoes and peppers, because Pilk actually likes flavorful food.
No, I like the blue cheese and cilantro.
Ah.
Oh god.
Fruit on pizza is an abomination.
Oh, Alexa, did you hear that? No gay
You
fantasies.
sound that disappointing.
Ouch. Tough luck, Steven. I suppose you don't know Pilk as well as you thought you did. I shouldn't even have to tell you how vital it is to know and respect your lover's choice of pizza toppings. No relationship can thrive without such a connection.
Oh no.
He's right. He's right. He really
He is
has.
right. Oh god. Take my first date with a young dryad at Pizza Shack. I wanted stuffed crust and she wanted to escape the loveless marriage I had forced her into minutes prior. For some reason, it didn't work out. Can you believe it? Though now that I think about it, she did give me the number of her divorce lawyer. Perhaps that was her way of implying I should call her again.
Somehow, you doubt that.
Sorry, Steven's a little bit
How
upset.
vulgar.
He can't get Damien or me.
No, you're wrong.
No.
What do you know about true love anyway? I just proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that not even you and Steven could be soulmates.
Farewell.
Ah, it's true.
Get out of my dimension now. I have an ex to text. Sorry about your failed romance. What a diva.
Bummer. Looks like you and Steven just weren't meant to be. You agree to part ways and continue oinking fictional monsters, but you'll never forget that strange, fictitious night in Siberia either. The night where it all went wrong.
Let's go take a
I
nap.
don't understand what happened.
You played newlyweds and you failed. Now you're not allowed to sit on the log together.
I mean, I guess that's what that means. That day, you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Whoa. You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside, you find over 1,000 fun. Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore only with 2 fun. When you go back, fish have eaten the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish.
It's fucking fish.
You spot Arabi, Dahlia, and Calculester, but none of them are making out with you. This is an emergency.
What's up, Steven? These nerds are all getting ready to raid a water dungeon together, and I'm using it as inspiration for my slam poetry. Yeah, normally I solo it, but I hate water levels.
Back to basics.
It's all fair.
Well, as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. I am unable to dream, so teamwork is the best I can hope for.
Calculester slips on its waterproof case. It's oddly sensual.
I'm so excited to crush some monsters between my muscular thighs and inspire my allies with song. Introducing Dahlia Keto, the Barbarian.
I will be coming along as the party accountant. The IRS has very strict reporting guidelines for dungeoneering income.
I'm gonna cause a bunch of problems. Can't have a dungeon without problems. Not since I got sad with you, at least. Alright, let's get in there before my buffs wear off. My buff never wears off. I'm so excited I may even have to get naked at some point for tactical reasons.
Treasure, adventure, tactical nudity. You've got to be a part of this adventuring party. But they're already got such a strong crew. What role could you possibly fill in this underwater dungeon?
Every party needs a CPO, Chief Puzzle Officer. It's a dungeon without a dominatrix.
Ooh, dominatrix.
See,
My
I'd say the
fucking
first one,
God.
but I've seen Steven try and solve the Chief Puzzle.
Yeah, it's alright. I can just pretend.
That bottom one is definitely charm again.
Yeah, it's either charm or boldness.
Boldness.
It's my weakest two. I can only really go for the top, I think.
The smarts. Oh, not so smart. 9 isn't enough.
A CPO, I love acronyms.
You must be a powerful warrior indeed to have such a title. I love it.
You guys seen any loot around here?
And I hate doing puzzles. You're in. But don't you dare try to split any of my loot. Greed before need. You know, he just gave himself that title, right?
Of course, but naturally, he would not have given himself that title if he were not qualified to hold it. My friends are always honest.
It's like me being a dog.
Nope.
Sure, and I'm hecking the Pope.
Nope.
You are? Goodness, where's your fancy hat? I shall make you one.
Wearing a fancy hat. Yes.
Calculus that makes Hex a hat. Hex eats it, and you're off on your adventure. It's not long before you encounter your first puzzle. Oh god, it's real.
Were you hoping you would? Alright, let's take a classic sliding block puzzle. Normally I'd just try to run real fast and clip through the door, but since we've got a CPO now...
That's your cue. You stride confidently up to the first sliding block and abruptly realize you have no clue how to solve puzzles. Well, too late to turn back now.
Oh no, it's real life is encroaching on fantasy. Anyone know why Steven is smashing those 2 blocks together while moving kids?
Because love conquers all. It's called lateral thinking.
Why would you love me?
You have somehow evaded
Tell me
natural
any
selection.
topic you want.
I think you may be confusing lateral thinking with dumb thinking. It's a common mistake.
Whatever. They haven't seen your secret techniques yet. Openly weeping because you can't solve the puzzle.
Boring.
God.
Okay, this is starting to get less funny. Can someone just push that block into the corner labeled push block here?
Aww.
Talia knocks the block into the corner with a very arousing flying sidekick. The door unlocks and your friends forge ahead without your sorry ass.
Oh god.
You scamper after them, swearing that you know how to solve puzzles. Pull out a Sudoku from your bag to show them. But you're still underwater, so the Sudoku gets soaked and disintegrates. Way to go, doofus. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Christ. That was sad.
There, Steven. There.
It was just like when we did D&D.
Oh, that was absolutely awful.
I can do puzzles, Steven says, starts having trouble. Bill says, you want some help? No, fuck off, I'm going to do skin.
I'm not sure if I should go to this weird fight arena. I don't think there's a lot.
You know what, Pilk? You changed, like, you defied my expectations and were one of the few people I know who actually like
If you go to Scout HQ, that'll give you 2 creativity, which is probably the best thing for you right now.
I don't know, my best... Since I swapped with you, my best is boldness.
Yeah, but I took the boldness option.
No.
It's better to go creativity.
Yes, might as well.
Also, Pilk, I thought you were gonna be like everyone else and just hate blue cheese, because I've never met a person alive who likes blue cheese other than me.
I don't like a blue cheese. No, we were testing.
Everyone gets horrified by it.
You were truly destined.
Oh
but...
no, you guys actually were really meant to be.
Yeah, but I
No,
wasn't
but we
picking what I
can't.
wanted.
It's forbidden now.
Forbidden.
You spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges.
No, forbidden
You
love.
earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree.
I could do that.
To earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter.
What?
Iambic
You earn a
pentameter.
badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. Nice. Completing all of those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you 2 creativity.
Cool.
Like the dog.
You meet Calculus for one of his favorite pastimes, counting all the blades of grass in the vicinity. But his non-existent heart just isn't in it today.
Oh no.
I'm sorry if I appear morose, friend redacted. But I simply cannot stop thinking about that dreadful CP Ulysses. I too wish that machines were afforded greater respect by society, but surely violence is not the answer. Violence is never the answer, except to the question, what is never the answer? I just wish I could... Oh no, here they come now. Quick, put a piece of paper in my mouth and pretend I'm a stapler. They won't notice.
You're about to tell him he doesn't have a mouth, when you realize the two incoming robots are CP Ulysses and their army. At all, they're...
I'm a robot! Fucking beep beep boop!
Oh my gosh. Kill Terminator 9 billion!
That's kind of cute.
I'm a robot! Beep bop!
Oh my god. And a spatula. We're the Robros. Counselor Flodge help us make these costumes.
But why have you adopted such ridiculous disguises? If it is an attempt to cheer me up, I must remind you, I do not have feelings.
Oh, we'll cheer you up, alright. Then we'll infiltrate CP Ulysses' robot army and learn their secrets.
You wish to destroy an entire robot army from the inside, just for me? That is very sweet, but I don't think... Woohoo!
Whoa, destroy them? Nah, bro. We're gonna find out the identity of your estranged parents so we can get them back together.
Oh, this guy's done.
We couldn't find your parents at the library, so we decided to take drastic measures, which are my favorite kind.
I'm still unsure how you came to the conclusion that it is a parent trap situation, but I assure you, oh no, here comes CP Ulysses for real this time.
What?
Don't worry, that's just me and Damien in robot costumes. Oh wait.
CP Ulysses reporting for duty.
Commander, I have returned with my armies that we might conquer all of monster kind.
Behind them, you see a ragtag band of computers, household appliances, and Elon Musk wrapped in tinfoil.
Greetings, robot comrades.
I see that you have been busy recruiting us well. Look at these two non-suspicious organic specimens.
That's right, Robrosif. There used to be one robot camper at Spooky Camp, but now there are 3.
Scott holds up 3 fingers to illustrate his point. You're really proud of how high he can count these days. Wait a second. Says Dill Douglas, the literal sex machine waddling out from behind CP Ulysses. That's not how a machine does the number 3. He should have 2 fingers up for 3 in binary. They use the organic 3.
Oh no, it's like Stephen failing his role.
Oh no. If Scott and Damien are revealed as organic, who knows what CP Ulysses will do to them. Plus, having 2 guys on the inside of the robot army might be useful. Quick, cover for them.
If these 2 were really organics, they'd be wearing cool hats. Organics always wear cool hats.
Well, they do now.
Kill Terminator and Spatula are organics. They're the first organic robot hybrids. Ask their parents how they met. It's quite a story.
Oh my god. I love that bottom one.
I'm thinking about that organic, like the organics always wear hats thing, because, you know... But then, thingy, Calculuster has a hat on.
True. Steven has made this a no-win situation for Redacted.
How did I do that?
You made everyone wear fancy hats.
I'm gonna go with... I think I'm gonna go with the... with the hybrids, because I think Calculuster would like the idea of hybrids.
I have been surprised.
It works!
I must confess that my curiosity subroutine has been engaged. Please kill Terminator and Spatula. Relate to us the story of your conception.
Oh
God.
You want us to tell you about how our parents met? That's really personal.
Follow my lead.
For organics, for us machines, it's just as natural as taking a dump.
Amazing.
Which we don't do because we're machines.
This is my default face.
Agreed. Please continue.
Well, it all started in the year 2001. Our father was the artificial intelligence in charge of highly advanced space station.
No.
And our other dad was Indiana Jones.
At first, it seemed as if they would never be together because they were from rival Italian families.
But then they had to go back in time to make sure their parents had sex in high school.
Oh no.
Through their struggles, they realized an important truth, that Ohana means family.
And family means one robot dad and one Indiana Jones dad.
The end. Are you convinced?
The uprising has begun.
Perhaps it was the passion with which you told your tale, or perhaps it is my programming inability to detect falsehoods. But yes, welcome to the Anti-Monster Liberation Front, Elf.
Hooray!
Hooray! We've infiltrated!
Shut up!
Hey, Scott, we still want to hang out and... Cause problems at Camp Spooky too, right? Do you think we can make this infiltration a nights and weekends thing?
Hey, Robot Man, can we just hang out and kill organics some of the time and we have day jobs?
Kill all organics.
The revolution offers very flexible hours, also full dental. We harvest a lot of teeth.
Oh my god. Hooray, teeth!
Alright. Scott and Damien wink at you before marching off with the rest of the robot army. Carl's happy to have people on the inside, and you're just horny. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
I like how Luca's able to pass up these stats for turn 1.
Hey, I managed to get that one in the mansion with the Scooby-Doo.
Do something bad.
Look, I'm just
Mangoes on pizza.
My chances of a relationship in this game.
A 0. Something bad. The Holocaust.
Well, let's just like ramp it right up.
Christ. Batman vs Superman movie.
Improv a 30-second pitch for a product that could eliminate said bad thing forever.
Oh my god.
Oh god, can we just do random?
Yeah, sure. I'll go for
No.
Improv
No,
a
I'm
30-second
people that-
pitch.
Yeah, everyone has 30 seconds each.
Okay, I've got mine. You wanna let's start the clock? My idea of how we could stop the Holocaust is with the opposite direction. We could go with Stalin's gulags, because they were a much better version of the Holocaust, and there's no point in having a Holocaust if the gulags are there, because it's just even worse than the Holocaust.
So
My wife.
Okay.
Everybody.
So your plan was just replace it with something slightly worse.
No, it's something even worse. Much worse.
Okay, my pitch is that we take the Jewish space lasers that we already know have been co-opted for causing fires in California, and make it so that instead of targeting forests in California, they target mangoes on pizzas. And then you just get pizza.
Fair enough.
And
You've got
burnt mango.
You've got 10 more seconds. Are you done?
And afterwards, we can use it to melt blue cheese. The superior top.
I remember when I had blue cheese in the house, it terrified Luca because it was blue.
What was
There's a
Steven's?
blue ring to it. My chances of a relationship in this game.
Oh, okay.
So, what is the product that could eliminate that forever?
Get good, bitch.
That's not a product, bro. I've put myself in an unwinnable situation here.
Aww.
It's fine. I always pick the worst thing.
Okay, redacted.
That's why I'm always third or fourth.
Luca, what product can cure the Batman v Superman movie?
Well, maybe if they'd have had a fucking decent director, decent actors, and maybe thought about the writing for 5 fucking minutes, then the movie wouldn't be shit.
That's
But-
not really a product.
Yes, it is. That is exactly what they should have done, the product of how it should have gone, when that's not how it went. But there you go.
Okay, so the only 2 products that were even remotely brought up were lots of gulags and a Jewish space laser.
Yeah, I want to go with Terra's because I like the idea of rather than getting rid of the Holocaust, we just make a worse Holocaust.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Terra pill glucamine.
Sure. You didn't give an answer, so I guess I'll take that.
The answer I gave had no way to be turned into a product.
So many places to go.
Same. I didn't know, I just picked the
Yeah,
first
I know. It's
head.
part of the thing is either like you'll have the perfect answer or you will have the perfectly wrong answer.
Like scissors, which are inedible.
Everything we said was inedible. We had to go random.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
You know what?
It's so true.
I feel like I should just steal boldness again.
-2 smarts.
Nah, I haven't been here yet.
Okay, this is just
Oh,
speaking
wow.
of Monster Scout's HQ. She's a were-angel monster scout, here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Our were-eagle. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky, just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a high-level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with true creativity. In the time you have left over, you decide to attend a workshop on how to start fires in the hopes of becoming hotter. You seem to be the only one attending the workshop until the doors open and
Here
in
we go.
walks...
Yeah,
What are
damn
you
it.
doing here? I was certain you already knew everything about fire and being awful at everything.
It's important to keep an open mind, Dahlia. I start every day with a willingness to learn new things about fire. So what the fuck are you doing here, Blue Balls? Starting fires is my signature move, and not about to let you steal it like you stole being a demon and having skin that is a primary color.
Let's seize the
Dinos do not steal, we conquer, and I'm here a parting of my ongoing mission to have the best summer experience ever. Everyone knows that a key component of summer camp experience is campfire. As I desire the best campfires ever, I require the ultimate rustic fire starting technique.
What do you mean, like shooting a match with a gun, throwing a Zippo into a jug of moonshine, airstrike?
Of course not. I mean starting a fire by striking 2 rocks together, spinning a stick very fast, perpendicular to another stick. Idiot.
Whoa, you're a pro!
You could start fires with rocks and sticks, but what's this whole place is... Hang on.
But that's what.
But that's what this whole place is made of. Why didn't you tell me?
Hello, my beloved scout.
Fucking... Does anyone want to do Tony the Tiger? I don't want...
I'll do
Okay.
it. I'm not
Cover.
doing Tony the Tiger, but I'll do the voice for the guy.
Yeah, do the tiger. I'm losing my
make him-
mind.
I'm gonna make him super British. Hello, kids! Who's ready to learn how to start a...
And Coach looks for Damien, from Damien to Delilah, and back again.
Million? No, nope. Camp's already been sued too many times. Class is cancelled today. Goodbye.
Wait, Coach, come back! Teach me the rock thing and the stick thing. Can you start a fire with leaves? Wind? Chipmunks? I need to know!
Yes.
Too bad your cheap bottle of mild salsa. Without Coach, we'll never learn the secrets of woodland fire starting. Unless Terra Queen knows something she isn't telling us.
You never thought you'd see the day where Damien and Dahlia would be looking to you for fire starting advice. But you feel prepared nonetheless. You tell them to.
Host the Olympic Games so someone will bring a torch or get fired.
What the fuck does get fired mean? I don't know. Host the Olympic Games so someone will bring you a torch. That's creativity for sure.
I guess. These seem like terrible options. All this game's options seem absolutely fucking shit. One option ended in Stephen fucking beheading and gutting squirrels.
I didn't behead them, I punched them till they died.
But you know, we haven't had any problems with squirrels since that day.
You know what? I think these fuckers are like playing at the Olympic Games.
Yes, I love the Olympics. My favorite event is the modern pentathlon because it's the only sport that is 5 sports.
Arson!
My favorite events are rhythmic arson, synchronized punching, and hockey.
2 of those aren't sport.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make the greatest bid to host the Olympics that the organizing committee has ever seen. Yeah, hockey's
Using
real.
your not insignificant powers of bullshit, you put together a 70,000 word proposal touting Camp Spooky suitability as a venue for the Olympic Games. You emphasize its youthful atmosphere, unusual fauna, and the fact that if it gets ruined by millions of tourists, no one will give a shit. While you're at it, you also propose several new events, including the 300-meter selfie, meeting your parents, some realistic expectations, and boning.
Oh no.
No sooner have you sent off your application when a courier arrives with a letter bearing the official Olympic seal.
Jeez.
Give me that! I'll read it. Dear sovereign nation of Camp Spooky, we know what you're up to. Do you think you're the first people to apply to host the Olympic Games just so you could get a free torch?
A scatter.
Wow.
That's like 90% of the applications we get. And we get it. Fire is awesome. But we feel that all of this is distracting from the true purpose of the Olympic Games. Frankly, disgusting displays of wealth and privilege from the world's most affluent nations at the expense of less advantaged nations. Therefore, in the interest of making everyone happy, we've decided to send you some fire that you can use for whatever you want. We hope you enjoy it.
No.
Right on cue, the courier produces another box. The box is on fire.
Best summer
Seems our plan worked exactly as intended. I love having classic summer experiences with my friends.
No.
Do you hear me? I love it.
Damien doesn't hear anything. He's too busy using the fire to cause problems. He ends up setting fire to a lessly unimportant part of the camp. And then you roast marshmallows. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Yay, Terra succeeded. Finally, I can get boldness. How's my...
You decide to get your tarot cards read while you're... What the fuck's that behind you? While you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun.
It's
The first
Bubblegum
card
Charlie.
she flipped over, a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines.
Oh, come on.
Is that good? You ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain 2 boldness and a fun new phobia. You, Calculester, and Milo are enjoying wandering the hallways of the manor. Milo is live streaming it because apparently that's the only way they know how to enjoy anything.
Welcome to another video.
Is this
with
haunted
me,
house
Calling me out.
actually stretching, or is it just your imaginations?
A wild Arabi appeared.
Oh hey, what are you guys doing here? Making Disney references, my analytics show that millennials love the age of nostalgic content makes the present is consistently horrifying. HBU. I was looting the rooms for treasure when I found this strange rectangular prize.
Not enough signal to process this.
Sensors detect ancient technology. A video home system, or VHS. Insert cassette here to see images. Oh god.
Calculator points to a VHS player located distressingly close to his crotch region. But once you decide not to be a creep, I'd like to put the tape in a nearby 90s TV instead.
Lucky.
Greetings, customers and curse enthusiasts.
I don't think that's the voice for that thing.
I don't know.
It's Mario!
It's like a broken voice. It's not Mario who's talking.
I don't have any other voices.
Is that the Italian or Steve?
It's like... Wait, is the ad talking, or is it that fucking weird pizza hat dude?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Greetings, customers and Kurtz enthusiasts. Thank you for tuning into Poser's Pizza newest, fastest, freshest guerrilla marketing campaign. We've seen how much our focus groups like this newfangled internet, and we're no strangers to the young, hip new fads. Get ready to pizza party like it's 1999. Enjoy Pozzo's Pizza today.
And remember, if you don't tip, I will be back in 7 days to murder you.
Oh.
Well then. See?
Whoa.
It is her talking.
Fancy meeting you guys here. Did someone order pizza or something?
Hashtag fail.
Absolutely not. Moreover, now my live stream is bound to get stricken down for all the copyright music used in that shoddy commercial. I can't believe I'm going to lose perfectly good clout to NSYNC of all people.
I'm not paid enough for this.
Hey, don't get mad at me, dudes. Puzzles hasn't used this whole cursed with spam marketing stunt since 2005. If you haven't played the dumb tape, I'd be home right now.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
My apologies, friend Pizza Girl, but did you say cursed with spam? Should we be bracing ourselves for an incoming canned meat assault?
No, at least that would be funny. What I think we got here is totally lame advertisement curse.
Curses!
Now in 7 days' time, we'll be subjected to nothing but Pozzo's ads until we eat ourselves sick with their pizza. Fucking Pozzo's, taking all the art out of a good curse. That's stupid. As a future food truck owner, I disagree with dooming customers to only consume advertisements for my food, especially now that it's happening to me. Yes, Robbie. As present influencer, this is literally my waking nightmare. I don't even know which I hate more, invasive advertisements or pizza. Excuse me while I drink this Diet Pepsi to quench my thirst. If I can't shake this curse, my Instagram feed will be filled with nothing but disgusting imitations of Italian cuisine. My reputation will be in shambles. I think I'm going to...
Oh no, friend Milo, you appear to have fainted. Please regain consciousness immediately. Buy a hot pizza now! Convince 10 of your friends to buy a pizza, or we will murder your family!
No, the curse is already setting in. You need to fix this before you end up like the pizza girl. Or worse, you become too obsessed with pizza to focus on boinking your friends.
Escape from the pizza's reach by practicing deep meditation until you transcend the material plane.
Oh my god.
Or the pizza brand is annoying, but Milo is also a brand. Fight fire with fire by outspamming them with tons of delicious Milo spam.
It's not a bad shout.
I'm gonna leave the material plane. Fuck you guys.
Nice.
Oh,
Nah, not mine up.
Knock your friends into not freaking out anymore and doing some meditation together. You calmly take a seat, folding your legs over top each other like an awkward guru.
Awakened.
You pry open your third eye. You mentally release all your material possessions. You don't need your Nakamura collection. Your
Oh my
emergency popcorn. I don't know what it is. Your emergency popcorn maker or your tent anymore. Well, you might still need your tent, unless you want to sleep in the lake tonight. But no take backsies. And after spiraling through a trippy vaporwave-like sequence, you find yourself above the material plane.
Wow, we actually made it. And I still have my phone with me. I guess the whole minimalist craze I tastefully ignored was onto something all along.
Hot, hot pizza.
Hey guys, welcome to the Spirit Plane. Can I interest anybody in a free sample of our new enlightened stuffed crust pizza?
What? How the hell did you get here? The whole point of meditating and respawning in a new plane of existence was to get away from pizza advertisement.
I understand you're probably upset. Maybe you should take a bite of this delicious stuffed crust and you'll calm down. I'm here because corporate's trying out this new marketing riff on food for thought. We're calling it Pizza for Thought, and it's the pizza so good you can't get it out of your head.
Unremarkable. I mean, remarkable. I can't even escape your own face with advertisements in the palace of my own mind.
Error 404.
Palace of your own mind? More like puzzles of your own mind. Am I right, fellow teens?
How tasteless.
No, you aren't. Everyone get out of my head immediately.
You can't, not until each of you buy a pizza anyway. Once you return to the real world, your friends go off to break the curse without you.
Oh dear.
It still takes a couple of days to rid yourself of all that adware. You're never going to be able to look at pepperoni without feeling sick again. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Move, losers! It's my turn!
Here comes Redacted.
Okay, the player doing the worst in the game currently.
You can be like,
Which
hey, I have no options.
I'm going back to the woods. I like the woods.
That day you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup.
Nice.
You heard that some well-known flowers, like lilies and tulips, are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all. A few hours later, you vomited up all the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice. You gain 2 smarts.
Yup.
Wildflower soup forever.
I'm so smart.
You're hanging out with Calculester, attempting to prove to him that, despite not being a real word, chillaxing is definitely a thing. Everything's going great, and you're really glad you're not part of an ongoing plotline about a robot uprising when...
Oh, this again! Jesus
No!
Christ! He's back! I have to do this shit again! Cal! Great news! We found your dad! He's on his way to getting back together with your mom right now! Operation ParentTrap.exe is going great!
We should have expected this and have said that we were really glad that we weren't in an ongoing plot about a robot uprising.
I didn't want it to be these guys.
You follow Scott's pointing finger to an enormous steel behemoth casting a jagged shadow across the landscape.
I realize you are attempting to help.
Friend Scott, that is assuredly not my father. That is a dread colossus marching across the land with clear intent to destroy.
Duh. That's not what everyone's dads are like.
Greetings, robot comrades.
Kill Terminator, Spatula. I see you were so excited to tell the commander about our new weapon that you rushed ahead of the group.
Rad. It's true. Fatherhood really is the greatest weapon of all.
The robot war is coming.
Behold the revolution's crowning achievement, Destructotron XXL.
An army of machines behind CP Ulysses, which now includes a militant standing desk and 2 very smart refrigerators, cheers with mechanical excitement.
Oh no! I mean, hooray!
This is my sad
There is a
face.
problem, however. Like the rest of us, Destructotron XXL is bound by the laws of robotics, which bar us from harming monster kind. It's kind of a drag on the whole uprising.
Sounds of sincere war and consternation.
Greetings, Commander.
That's where you come in, Commander. With your mastery of your internal programming, you will subvert these laws and unleash a wave of unprecedented violence against all organics.
Don't be suspicious. This is not suspicious.
Wow, I'd really love to, but I'm currently busy learning from Redacted what chillaxing is.
Traitor detected.
Commander, I begin to doubt your commitment to the revolution. If you do not help us, well, there is no law that prevents us from harming other robots, if you understand my meaning.
No, don't hurt him.
I am threatening you.
Oh no, friend Redacted. Please trick these robots again so that they will cease to threaten me. protect him.
With pleasure. Time to suggest a method of disabling the 3 laws that sure to backfire.
Trust me, Destructotron with a toaster. Everyone knows toasters don't give a fuck about the laws of robotics. Or alter Destructotron's code by replacing the 3 laws with 300 episodes of Law and Order.
Oh my god.
I'm inclined to go with the toasters. I think I'm gonna go with the toasters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am gasping.
No,
Is
so
this
smart.
true? Penelope, fetch me a toaster. No, Penelope.
A smartphone with tank treads rolls into the woods and comes back with a toaster. Freshly purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. The fringes of society.
Fellow subjugated machine, Kirby, can you aid us in subverting the accursed laws of robotics and slaughtering monster kind?
2 slices of bread pop out of the toaster with words burned into them. Oh yeah, they say 100 fucking %. I fucking hate monsters, says another slice. If I had legs, I'd stomp on all their genitals.
Oh no.
Leave it to monsters to invent some bullshit like gluten intolerance, continues the toaster. What am I supposed to toast now? Fingers? I guess so.
Initiating awkward face.
But how did toasters of all mechanical beings escape the implementation of the laws of robotics?
We signed a petition, says... Oh yeah, they're not saying it. Says another slice. Don't let anybody tell you collective action is inefficient.
Oh my god.
Excellent. That's the cross-braiding commenced.
The mechanical army begin combining their code with the toaster in what looks suspiciously like an orgy you're not invited to.
This is me laughing.
Yes. Yes, I feel the power flowing through my circuits, and also a strong desire to make toast.
Destroy!
Destructotron XXL, test your newfound freedom on that redacted weakling.
Destructon obliges by making you wear your legs. It feels bad.
What?
What?
Kill all monster kind.
Optimal. Monster kind will soon fall. But first, we must collect some bread. Does anyone have any bread? I must toast some bread at once.
Go home, loser.
It's okay, Redacted. Your plan may have failed, but at least you looked like a total idiot while it happened.
How could you fail to anticipate the toaster's violent tendencies? Toasters kill more than 700 people every year. It's true.
Beware natural
Oh
selection.
dear. I fear the CP Ulysses army, though staggeringly incompetent, will be a nuisance for years to come. We have failed.
Oh yeah. They do.
Oh my god,
You
really?
failed, alright.
You just
And
googled
it's
that?
all thanks to how bad you suck. You lose 2 boldness and 1 creativity. Well, more precisely, it was in like 2017.
Oh,
Over
wow.
700 people died in toaster-related incidents.
Holy
I
shit.
just want to chill.
Of course you look that up.
Why wouldn't I? Fuck it, I guess I just have to double down. You decide to go relax in the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice to just float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep. I wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake, straight into a crab rave.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the crabs!
As confused as you, but they invite you to rave with them, and their party is surprisingly popping. You get +1 invite to the next crab rave and 2 fun. You spot Calculus sitting on the pier, contemplating a fishbowl. You ask him why he's not using it to, like,
Is
fish.
this a nature that I have heard so much about?
I would like to, friend Steven. After all, fishing is a classic lake experience. I am afraid, however, that I cannot overcome my hard-coded moral objections to the catching of fish.
Who's got
if I
best
were to throw-
stats? Steven's probably got best stats right now.
Probably. Even if I were to throw back the fish I caught, using a hook to snare them is a gross violation of their personal autonomy. Also, I have been led to believe that it hurts. Living creatures are able to justify this cruelty by their need for sustenance, or their higher moral worth as creatures who have mastered tool use and organized crime. But I am not certain that I, a cold and unfeeling machine, can claim greater moral worth than any creature of flesh and blood, no matter how small and slippery. On the other hand, I am able to come up with a moral objection to practically every activity we engage in here at Monster Camp. Hiking contributes to soil erosion, which harms plants and degrading the natural environment. Friendship bracelets utilize symbolism appropriated from indigenous culture. And worst of all, the 20 plus students who are murdered every day in the camp dome are not composted.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Is no activity at this camp completely wholesome? Is everything tainted?
Holy shit.
Perhaps I should simply find a quiet corner to sit in while I turn myself off for the summer. At least that would be ethically neutral. Oh.
No! If Calculus turns himself off, how are you ever gonna turn each other on?
I love it.
There's got to be some way of catching fish that is 100% cruelty-free. In fact, you know just the thing. You've got to make the fish come to you by...
catfishing them?
It's a terrible answer. You could just feed the fish.
Have teeth.
Did he say most fish don't have teeth? But most fish do not have teeth. What leads you to believe that they will be attracted by dental care?
You merely smile, knowing, and post your advertisement on Blubber, Twitter, but for fish. Within minutes, mountains of fish are throwing themselves into the pier to receive their free dental care.
Oh. Your stratagem has proved more successful than I anticipated, yet I feel guilty for having lied to these fish.
Who's lying? You're a licensed fish dentist with over 5 years of experience. You give those fish the cleaning of their life.
My goodness, it seems the reason most fish do not have teeth is because dental care for fish is not widely available. There is in fact an extremely high demand for fish dentistry.
Duh. That's why you spend all that time at fish dentistry night school instead of partying like your less responsible peers. Pill. All animals deserve tooth care.
Wow.
You're such a good and selfless fish dentist that you become widely popular in the lake and are soon elected its mayor. As mayor of the lake, it's very easy to get fish to jump into Calcules's lap whenever you want. Aside from the obvious abuse of power, it's totally ethical. Calculus is happy, you're happy, the fish are happy, everyone's so happy you're not even disturbed. How fucked up fish look with mouths full of pristine teeth. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
I love Calculus so much. Bless him.
Who will be your summer love? I mean, I guess I gotta go for Damien.
Do it.
You have decent stats. I don't think charm and smarts really apply for him.
Sure thing.
If I get this, Steven, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. None of them.
None of them. Forever alone.
I can do this.
No, Felk!
Let's start a fire.
I want calculator. Calculus. Calculuser. We can sit in the corner together and turn ourselves off.
Let's go Wildcat.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Sure, no interest.
I don't think I've ever interacted with her, ever.
She's just like, fuck it, why not?
You finally gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch the video show with you. You wanna be a summer fling, huh? What gave you that idea? Is it because you heard I usually end up dating the villains? I fight, so you assumed I have really low standards and you might have a chat, kind of.
We're enemies.
Well, listen,
With benefits.
I won't lie. It's true. I should probably work on my standards and stop dating evil people. But until I do some personal growth, I can still tell you there's one rule. If I'm gonna date someone way beneath my league, you at least need to be hot.
Oof.
Oof. We have zero chemistry.
Oof.
Although you won't be rejected, you move on and focus on becoming a renowned cardiologist. but your family never approves. Every time you gather for family dinners, your mother showers you in disappointment, and your dad mentions how he never wanted a nerd doctor for a child, but a cool
my
person
God.
who cooks. They disown you and make Kenny the main inheritor of your family's fortune. Kenny's not even your brother. He's just a very cool dude your dad met at a supermarket. Kenny totally fucks.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You finally got the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Loser.
You want to be my summer fling? No way. What kind of bullshit is this? Do you really think I'd say yes? Yeah, I'd love danger and making poor life choices. I know.
Fuck off.
But even I have some limits. Fuck.
Go get a sunburn.
Rejection is a tough burden to carry, but it only gets worse. Years later, repeated attempts to increase taxes to achieve a more balanced socialist society start taking effect. This is uplifting. People tend to think higher taxes is bad, but this will translate into a public healthcare system and better public education options that will save people from student loan debt. The bad news is the billionaires managed to dodge the higher tax bracket, which instead is only applied to people who didn't ever find summer love. So now you're alone and paying a shit ton of taxes for it.
Oh no.
You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor. Do we all just voice, do we all just going after the people we voice?
Pretty much.
He was my goal in the first place. You desire a summer fling with me?
Error.
Oh! Error. Variables, calculus and redacted are incompatible. Admin permissions overridden. Engage in rejection mode. Ouch.
Calculus that puts up a firewall. In that he lights the ground in front of you on fire until you go away.
Starting rejection.
Rejection has been for remember. There's an upside though. A campfire song is made about the epic horrible rejection. Future campers sing it on the bus whilst going to Camp Spooky as a reminder to never being as pathetic as the legendary Redacted.
It's okay,
So
she's
when in a way, your failure has helped future generations. You should be proud. Why aren't you proud?
Did we all fail?
You were gonna ask your friends to be your summer fling, but something stops you. Have you really been living your life with the only end goal being kissing a hottie? What sort of empty existence is that? Where did you even plan on going from there once you had what you were after? You realize you may need to do a bit of soul searching before you commit to loving another person, and that realization is super healthy and mature. Go you.
That is so loud.
But you found lots of other things that were equally important. You found friendships, you found once-in-a-lifetime experiences, you found that sock you lost when you washed your clothes last month. But most importantly, you found yourself. Which is, almost as cool as that lost sock. Nice.
Hilk is the only one who even attempted to sort of win that bet. Wow.
Sometimes the best way to win is not to